Check 1 2 1 2, bitch.
What up, everybody? This is episode 110 of the iLLogical Sense podcast. This is your boy, Busby.
And over here is your boy, JC No Hunnits.
And Martine.
Yo, what's good?
Shit.
That's basically it. Shit. Yeah. It was one of them weeks.
It was one of them weeks, man. It was really slow. It was slow. I fucking just chilled. It was like Halloween weekend for the adults. Halloween for like this past weekend. Halloween lands on a Wednesday this week, and Halloween. All the adults celebrated Halloween this past weekend.
Yeah.
What did I? Oh.
Yeah, it was one of those weeks. My contract with my job came to an abrupt end, which at first I was kind of already expecting just off of what was going down, but it was God working in another way, because as soon as that finished up, I immediately got another offer.
That's a round of applause.
Yeah, seriously though. Oh, you didn't even press record. This is why you only
didn't
get
even
one
record.
syllable.
You didn't record. Off. Wow.
There we go.
The applause is for me, not for you.
Damn.
Hell no.
And John Cena's not going to be there.
Hey, we get to use a new soundbite. Awesome for me. That
trash ass nigga.
Yeah,
we brought that shit back from the episodes of the past.
I know. But yeah, no, other than that, like everything just happened to go in cool. It feels good to be able to sleep in next to my girlfriend on the weekends. Hey. Like, just really nice to just sleep in general. One thing I forgot to mention last week in talking about the hate you give was shout out to my boy Devin, because the scene where the angry protester grabs the microphone and starts yelling in on the TV. That's my boy Devin. Yeah,
I saw that movie. I saw the movie the other day. It was really good. The old girl's gonna get it. It's like she did a really, really good job. I forgot that's a chick from Hunger Games.
Right.
Yeah, she's from Hunger Games, and I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, she's done a few. I checked her filmography on Wikipedia.
Yeah, she's done a few movies.
She's been in a few.
My only gripe with that movie, if I could just press a gripe, is, I guess spoilers. Press it.
Yeah.
I guess spoilers.
I guess is when she did the sit down interview, and she was talking about her friend. And, and they were asking the questions. You're like, oh, yeah, so he sold drugs. Yeah, he did sell drugs for the biggest drug marketing in the whole city. And I'm just sitting there like, why did you say that?
Right. Like, she was trying to make a point, and then it made everything worse.
It was like, why did you say that? Are you... What? No, I know they were trying to move the plot along, make it more dramatic, but you could have did it, like, another way.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because I was sitting there, I saw a part, and I was like...
What kind of shit is
no
that?
Damn sense.
Yeah. Now, so there's that. A quick somber note, though. I found out that a family friend of the family had passed away a few weeks ago.
Oh, damn.
So I want to send a rest in peace to Quentin and give thoughts and prayers and condolences out to his family.
Yeah, man. Also, what happened out in Pittsburgh? All the people that got shot out there.
But everything that's been going on this past week, just like we were joking around saying... entertainment-wise, there wasn't anything.
But and
then there was stuff that was going on where I was like, I don't even want to talk about it, because what's the point? Like,
well, good news, your Dodgers lost.
Yes.
Why did you say your Dodgers?
Well, his Dodgers, you know what I mean.
We know what he means when he says that, bro.
Wait, your Dodgers?
It's not I'm a Giants fan. Which means I hate the Dodgers.
Yeah.
So when they lose, I'm the happiest motherfucker around.
Did you watch that 7,000-hour game?
No, I did not. I didn't watch any single World Series, or actually any playoff game, until the Dodgers were down with the other team at 3 games. That was when I tuned in. I'm like, all right.
That was crazy. I
can watch now.
Dude, it was like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock our time, and the game was still going.
That fucking game lasted as long as the Jacksons, the American Dream.
Dead ass.
For real.
That's not. It's more serious than a joke.
That shit didn't end. I think it was like about 1 o'clock.
It was a 7.5 hour game.
No, 1 o'clock our time.
It ended at 1?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So it was like 3 in the morning out there?
No, well,
the game was out here in LA.
They played in LA.
Oh, so I'm talking about in the East Coast. It was like 3 in the morning. Man, at that time, could they just take a break, come back later?
That's why you honestly need a time. I think baseball is just at a point where people, they say they like the freelance, how it goes. The players dictate the time, but honestly, games like that,
they said they had to
reopen. You need a time limit.
They had to reopen the concession stands, man. They said they had to give out like coffee and nachos. That's all they had, just coffee and nachos, just to open that up. Just to like the game was never gonna end. At that point, I was like, we gotta take a break, man. Can it rain?
Could just something happen? Please.
But, Boston got this. It was a quiet ass World Series. I didn't even know they won until like I looked on my phone. Like, oh, they won? Oh shit! And right now, as we're talking, y'all Lakers are playing.
Yep. Got about a minute left till halftime.
I mean, Niners got scraped, but I didn't even watch the game. I knew.
Yeah, I watched it.
I looked and I was like, oh, we up, and I kept looking, oh, we up, and then the fourth quarter came. I'm like, oh, we up. Oh, they scored.
Yeah.
And then
we're up by 2 now. That's cool.
And then all of a sudden. And all of a sudden, they get to the 2-minute warning, and the Cardinals got the ball, and I was like, well,
this is bad.
This, unfortunately, is what I expected.
Right? And now we all going, and then the Raiders lost too. Supposedly, they said they were up like the entire game.
Man.
So I would have.
Yeah, the last update I saw from that was they were up 28-21, and then they lost.
Like around there,
and then they lost 42-28.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
They got scraped.
It's like they just woke up in the fourth quarter.
They said it was an Andrew Luck, one of those comeback games.
Yeah, and he came back.
He just hulked up and just said, "I'm Andrew fucking Luck." And it was in Oakland. It wasn't in Oakland.
Yeah, it was in Oakland.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yep. Yeah, it was. It was out.
Somebody in Oakland. Man, I see. If this was any other coach at this point, Gruden would have been fired, like flat out. They didn't pay him all that shit. He would have been gone.
Speaking of gone, there were some coaches that were. I mean, we might as well stay on sports now.
Might as well.
There's some coaches who are gone, and it's no coincidence.
It's all from
They're
Cleveland.
out of Cleveland. Yeah.
I woke up this morning. I looked and they said, "Oh yeah, Ty Lue got fired." Not this morning.
Well, yesterday morning it was Ty Lue. So yeah,
I was shocked about that. That was not surprising to me.
Yeah, the players were saying they were all pissed off, and I was like,
"For what? He was there because of LeBron."
And in reality, if I'm Ty Lue, I'm not mad. Like I don't have to deal with this headache no more. You still got to cash me out $16 million.
I got the most historical ring.
Yeah,
I did my job.
Right, like I ain't worried about nothing.
Helped bring a championship to Cleveland. Who else can say that?
Right,
I'm out. Not fucking Mike Brown. Shit.
Definitely can't.
I'm just saying.
Can't.
He did his job. And Tristan Thompson going out there going, I don't know why we're talking shit. We're still the Eastern Conference champions. Nah, nigga. LeBron was the Eastern Conference champion. You were just a Kardashian. So.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And now y'all the worst team. Again, how the hell can y'all team still be trash? Not only did you use LeBron, you lost Kyrie Irving too. At the same damn time. Even the season before. Damn. That's sad. Trash.
I mean, there's one winner in that.
Who?
Kevin Love. He got his money.
Mm-hmm. I hope he gonna leave.
The one person that everybody thought was gonna get booted out eventually is the one that everybody's like, please stay, just don't go, and he re-signed.
And
how many years?
4 years for some crazy number. Yeah.
Watch him get traded. Watch him get traded to the Lakers.
You know worse.
Who?
He fucking has a toe injury and is out for a month.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a really wrap. You might as well just put it in ice. And then you fire Ty Lue and everyone's all mad. I was like, I wouldn't be mad. Like you said. I don't got this headache no more.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
I'm done. Bye.
And then Cleveland was like, got some more to get rid of.
You thought they were gonna be outdone, or that was like their shining moment.
I know, it's like, nah.
Come on, man.
Hold my beer. Hold my beer that we just opened up a few weeks ago.
Shoot the J.
So after what, a 3-36-1 record, they finally gave the axe to Hugh Jackson, and Hugh Jackson got fired. But they weren't done with him. They thought who was the offensive coordinator?
Todd Haley.
They thought Todd Haley was going to take over, and then they called Todd Haley in. I swear that was probably the funniest thing ever. Imagine Todd Haley going into the office like, I'm going to get this intern. Yeah, motherfucker, you gone too.
Oh, you thought you got the job? Is that nope?
No.
There you go.
But why?
Hell no. Trash ass.
But can I get a job anywhere else?
No.
Yeah.
Love that damn soundbite.
Hugh Jackson, I'm not going to say it's 100% his fault, because you remember his first year was just a complete power struggle with the front office.
Yeah.
They wouldn't provide him with any talent. He wanted certain players in the draft.
And then he got the players, and he's building the team right now. Right. At the very moment he is building a team, and after that one loss to the Steelers, they just got fed up with his ass and got rid of him.
Well, he's got 2 wins this year.
Yeah.
And a tie.
Oh, and a tie.
Which basically is a win for Cleveland. So he's got 3. He's got 3.
So sad,
he's got 3 not losses.
Damn, and they were on Hard Knocks this year too.
Yeah.
They were on Hard Knocks this year too.
Which somebody told me if you had seen the interaction between Hugh and Haley, that they were saying this was brewing. It was just a matter of time.
Damn.
See, they had him on Hard Knocks, and that kind of pushed like a spotlight on you and shit. You know what I mean? So, shit.
Oh, good riddance.
But
Marvin Lewis still got a job though.
Marvin Lewis still got a job.
Ow.
Who was it that takes over for the Browns?
Bruh, Greg Williams.
Greg Williams takes over for the Browns.
Give him the history lesson on who Greg Williams is.
How does that happen?
Just let's give him one. That deserves a.
Now give people a history on who Greg Williams is for people who do not know.
2 words: Bountygate.
For the Saints.
Yeah.
If y'all remember that year that, what's his name, Sean Payton got suspended those games and shit, he was the mastermind.
Yep.
So
there's that, and then who was it that the Cavs were trying to make the intern, but he was like,
Klay
fuck
Thompson's
no.
on fire.
I don't even know, dog.
Oh, okay.
I
have to hear this. Give me one moment.
Klay Thompson's at 22.
Yeah, 22
Okay.
in the
First quarter.
Yeah.
Shit.
First it was, and it's still going. Holy shit.
God.
So Larry Drew.
Uh-huh.
So Larry Drew, of course, is an assistant coach. Still is an assistant coach. They thought they were going to turn him into the interim, and he's like, I'm not fucking taking over unless you
Oh my God.
commit to me after the season.
Mm-hmm.
And they still have yet to commit to him, so they still, as of now, have no interim.
Klay Thompson has 36 points in the first half.
They have 92 points in halftime.
92 at halftime.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's 2K.
They literally don't have to play anymore.
The Monstars.
They don't have to shoot until the fourth quarter.
Dude, I know we're going off topic, but Steph Curry had 51 points, and he was just practicing on these niggas, man.
Yeah, he had 51, and then he had an off night in New York where he had 29 because Kevin Durant had 41.
Oh my
I
God.
hit him high, hit
Yeah,
him
an off
high.
night. Yeah.
I hit him high, hit him high, hit him high. That's pissing me off. I was sitting there and I'm watching this shit, and I'm like, "Mom, are you seeing this?" She's like, When he
Can't wait till we knock him off next year.
not this year.
Can't wait till we knock him off next year.
Hey,
It's gonna make it so much more beautiful. Yeah.
I know.
So
Y'all putting it in the universe.
That shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't give a fuck what happens on Christmas and Martin Luther King. Next year though,
Hey.
your ass.
Don't get me wrong. I don't know. I'm
hey.
still excited about the season, and even though we're 2-4, you know what I'm saying. Knowing that we're in the game and we have an opportunity to win.
The Golden State Warriors have 92 points in the first half. Seeing that is just what the fuck.
Yeah, that's
a wild number.
Sense, but I've never seen that before.
That's a wild number. Unless you're watching the fucking 80s games.
This is 2K. I would have rage quit.
That's more than a total score in the 80s.
Nah, remember the 80s, bro. Nah, remember the 80s. They motherfuckers were scoring like 151 versus 147. Remember
They should just sit their starters.
The All-Star game.
No,
shit.
there was regular season games like that.
They should just sit their starters. Like that's just like,
Bro,
I'm telling you, I wouldn't. If I'm them, if I'm Steve Kerr, I'm like, yo, don't even shoot the ball till the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Keep your arms. Give him some rest.
play defense.
Yeah.
play defense, and then they start fucking playing defense and still doing little layups.
Hell, at that point, I walk over to DeMarcus like, you want to coach?
That's probably what they're gonna do next.
You ain't doing shit but collecting the check off the injured reserve. You want to coach?
Speaking of DeMarcus, did you hear about that fool getting ejected in street
next
clothes?
game.
Yeah, that's wild. The last person I remember did that was Tim Duncan.
What Tim Duncan do?
He laughed and then Joey Crawford kicked his ass out the game.
I mean, at least he had a. But see, here's the thing. He had an excuse, or Tim Duncan didn't have an excuse because I mean, what's his name? DeMarcus. He was just John.
Yeah.
So whatever. That made sense.
Right.
Excuse me, sorry. But dude, he's not gonna play until at least midway through the season. You already collected 2 technicals, so at this rate, he's gonna get suspended.
Yeah, so when he gets back. Exactly.
He's gonna.
He's good for at least one more technical until he gets back.
Yeah. DeMarcus is not even back yet. It's like, man, I'm starting to hate you niggas now. I'm starting to hate them.
Yeah, I got
Like, what the
sidetracked, bro. I'm like, how 92?
In the first half.
They're not missing.
God.
At all. Sorry people, we're watching the highlights. This is just amazing to see. See, why is all the amazing shit happening when we start recording? See, look.
Hey.
Anyway,
that's just how it goes. Man.
Yeah.
So the Niners lost. Did we talk about the Raiders losing?
They lost.
Yeah, they lost too, fuckers. We got Battle of the Bay.
Damn, Kareem Hunt's fucking run.
Oh yeah,
I saw that shit.
Yeah,
Kareem Hunt's run?
Yeah,
from the Chiefs?
Freaking literally
when he
doubled up the height.
Hurdled over a nigga and then ran in the end zone.
Wow.
That fool hit every inch of his vertical.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I'll say the Chiefs are they're like the most exciting team to watch. You would have thought that shit. Like
The
really?
Rams are exciting to watch too, but you're biased against them. So
Yep.
Who?
The Rams.
Who?
Exactly.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, they don't just playing.
Nah,
Rams are exciting too. Nah, fuck them.
I called Goff being good when he was gonna get drafted, bro. Like,
No, don't give him no credit. No credit, Martine. No
That's
credit.
Cool. I'll just take my credit. Bullshit.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I agree with both of you. I'm down the halfway point. On one hand, I'm like, yeah, they played good. On the other hand, I'm with Busby. You don't want to give him credit, though. Credit goes to fucking Ty Montgomery and his dumb ass.
Shit.
Bruh. So I guess because I was, like, again, I get all my info on sports Monday morning when I'm listening to ESPN radio.
But you didn't watch it at all on Sunday, even though you didn't have a job or nothing?
Nah, hell no.
Even then?
Bruce and I were watching fucking, what the hell were we watching? Watching Golden Girls. I made her watch the game on Saturday, and that was Saturday.
Oh, okay.
No comment.
Hey,
Well,
Golden
there's nothing
Girls
wrong
is
with
shit.
Golden Girls.
Yeah. We was watching Golden Girls
Hey.
and Living Single.
I don't give a. Okay, living single, I'll let that one slide.
Hey, Golden Girls
I
is
would
shit.
watch NFL over Golden Girls any fucking
Dorothy was the shade queen.
any fucking
No, I would have turned off.
She was
the
throwing
game.
shade out that bitch all the time.
I would have turned the game off if I saw what the Niners. Man, I'm so glad I didn't watch that Niner game because I would have been happy watching all the way through until that end, and I would be like, "You wasted my motherfucking time."
Honestly, you would have been better than that had you been a Packers fan watching what happened.
What happened with the Packers?
So Ty Montgomery, of course, remember the wide receiver that turned running back?
Yeah.
So apparently he got taken out for a series and was shown on the sidelines just puffing and puffing, acting like a big old baby. So the Rams scored. They're kicking off. There's demands on the sideline. Just knee the ball in the end zone and let Aaron Rodgers win us the game.
What did he do?
This motherfucker gets the ball, takes it out the end zone, runs in the middle, and fumbles it, and the Rams get it. Mind you, there was like a minute and a half left for Aaron Rodgers. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they at least had 2 of the timeouts.
You didn't want Aaron Rodgers to do what Aaron Rodgers... Man.
No,
Yeah.
no. That's too easy.
This is when, and then, again, Devontae was balling out, as he's been doing all season.
That's the way to derail Aaron Rodgers.
I guess Graham was having a good game. Like, everything was in place for them to have.
Everything was.
good.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I say Aaron Rodgers is the most scary quarterback because he's unpredictable. You don't know if he's gonna be trash or you don't know if he's gonna be good, but you gotta make sure you knock him out of his element somehow.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Whatever.
we beat you.
But as Busby said, it's right now it's halftime of the Lakers and Timberwolves. Even if the Lakers weren't playing, we still weren't going to be watching Monday Night Football because the Bills are involved, and
Against
there's
the
no
fucking
need to watch that
Patriots.
shit.
Against the fucking Patriots. Come on, bro.
Like, what do you think is gonna
What do
happen?
you think is gonna watch? As soon as we're done, Bills win.
Yeah.
I know.
Just our luck.
That'd be hilarious.
To finish
still
up,
ain't watching.
let's go through some more sports just to wrap it up. I bought Kobe's book. Round of applause to Kobe.
You're gonna have to, slide that my way.
I definitely will.
afterwards, bro.
The Mamba mentality is just all lessons on how
It's
to
actually-
be a snake. I mean, not snake, but his mentality.
Yeah, it goes. It's each page, so it's not like this full 400-page novel. It's a big ass book because it's half of the good portion of it is just Kobe just going back certain things, and then the other part is who he did the book with, which I forgot the name of the photographer, but it's the pictures are highlighted and
Oh, okay, gotcha.
yeah, so it captures the moments of what he's talking about.
Right. So it's an easy read.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
Powell did the forward and Phil Jackson did the introduction. Of
course.
So
Yeah.
that was dope.
Oh, we need to talk about LeBron's the commercial that Jordan did
Yeah, so Jordan did a promo
for Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, between the Patriots and the Packers. Mm-hmm. The way he set it up, though, was talking about the GOATs. He didn't say anything until it got to the end, so everybody thought it was a Nike commercial.
About LeBron.
Or a Jordan commercial, or he's talking about him versus LeBron. And then it got to the end, it's like, they both were number 12, and it was like, wait a minute, what?
And then all of a sudden, he goes like, "Man, I'll watch that. I'll pay money for that." And it was a good ass sub shot. Like, I still beat your ass, LeBron. Fuck out of here. Everyone keeps saying, I just love those debates because I'm going like, well, Jordan had 6 rings, and someone literally walked into my argument. They will go like, "Well, he got 6 rings with the same team," and the old boy was like, "Is that your only argument?" And then from Bad Teacher, "That's the only argument I need, Sean."
Walk right in that. Dumbass.
Like, he literally walked right into it. Like,
For real. What did you expect was gonna happen?
Normally I would combat against you, but when a motherfucker walks in, shit, hey,
Yeah.
get him, Busby.
it's like snakes. Like, it's the only argument. I even posted the clip. Like, it's the only argument I
Right,
need.
yeah.
Like, that's like the only time I ever debate about LeBron. That's what I say. It's the only argument I need, Sean. He said it was so much intensity and anger.
Real,
Like,
man.
it's like he was fed up. Well, don't you ever talk to me about this again.
Right. Continue on with basketball. So the suspensions are up. Everybody that got suspended from the fight.
From Fistgate, Spitgate.
Yeah,
That's what I
from-
call it. Spitgate.
Fisticuffs on Figueroa. Everybody's back. Rondo, of course, pissed me off over the weekend. But,
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's,
You don't want to talk about it? All right.
nah.
Okay.
We're on to the next game. I don't like dealing with the past.
Okay. All right.
Especially when one's like right in front of my face.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
we're already on to the
I
next.
get you. I won't do that. I won't want you to do that with my Niners. So
They say my adult son Ingram though, he's maturing far better than
Can you
some
let
of these
people
cats.
know why you call him your son?
Well, I call Ingram my adult son because a lot of people wanted to give up on him his rookie year, and I was like, bro, he's like 19 years old. You got to give him time to develop. Look at his fucking body mass. There's nothing there.
Exactly.
Do you think that's what it's going to be when he's 25? Like, no, come on. Look, this is a lot of people. You got to remember, fans. They're not accustomed to developing players.
Yeah, they want it to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Right,
They
they
want that
just want it,
LeBron
yeah.
shit. The
Expect it to
LeBron shit.
click.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, not everybody's LeBron. Not everybody's KD.
Or Kobe and shit.
Well, no,
Kobe
Kobe's
took a few
Kobe
years.
had to
Oh, yeah,
develop
true,
into a few
true,
years.
true.
He
Jordan
wasn't
even
starting
took
until
a
his
few
third year.
years.
Yeah, Jordan took a few years.
I mean, go up and down the list, bro. Like it's
LeBron was
rare
just God's
that somebody,
gift.
yeah,
Right.
It's
And
really
Carmelo.
rare.
You got to be a really special talent to do that.
Damn,
Yeah.
Carmelo, you came in right with
Yeah,
it.
so that's why I call Ingram my adult son. But the reason why I was bringing him up, giving him some shouts out, is because they actually have been reporting that he's been maintaining his stable.
Oh yeah, his roster.
Yeah, and he's not getting caught up. He has these young ladies who want to be a part of that. We'll say he's like, yo, you can't sit next to my moms and pops. You got to go all the way up
All
to
up
the
in the
nosebleeds.
rafters and
Yeah.
watch me
The
play.
300s.
Right? Yeah, the 300s, and in some arenas the 400s.
Yeah,
That's cheap.
Word to YG.
That is cheap and that is smart and that's what's it called? That's
entrepreneurship. We give that a
Not
round of applause.
entrepreneurship. Innovative.
Yes.
This is what all you players need to be doing when you bring your side chicks or your groupie chicks. Have them all the way up in the rafters.
This is how. So this is
Not in the suit.
exactly.
The rafters.
This is why cats end up being in Brittany Renner's book because they don't take precautions like that.
Yeah.
But then to follow back real quick on Rondo, so he made some noise, and he actually had some of his former teammates make some noise because he had stated that I don't know why people believe Chris Paul. He's not a good guy.
Oh yeah.
He's a horrible teammate, and he doesn't know how to treat people. So everybody was saying Rondo was bitter until former teammates of Rondo and former teammates of Chris Paul came out, like Big Baby Davis. He said, I play with both, and I fuck with Rondo. CP3 is a very bad teammate.
Wow.
And you got, who was it, Roland Hollins?
I believe that's
Roland
what it was.
Hollins, I think. Yeah, Hollins, he came out and he goes, I love Rondo. Didn't say shit about Chris Paul.
Yep. Well, he was trying to be politically correct.
Right,
You know what I mean?
but
So,
in doing that, he clearly picked a side because he
Yeah.
didn't say shit about Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck
yeah.
that.
There goes that. I mean, and then finally to wrap up sports, I don't know how you guys feel. The Denver Broncos, they threw a Halloween party, and it was
Oh, with the crack?
rock
I saw that.
cocaine.
I saw that
themed,
shit.
yeah.
I saw
Cocaine
that.
themed.
And then
I mean,
it's just
whatever, bro.
Halloween, man. Let them do it. Come on, they're in Denver, Colorado, where weed is literally openly legal.
Weed, not
Yeah,
crack cocaine.
Exactly. Well, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Love how he said that. And yeah, they were all getting on him and shit like that. I'm like, dude, it's just a costume, man.
Yeah.
You seen any dope costumes this year? This year's kind of been blah this year. No one really go. Well, it's not Halloween yet when we're recording this, so we don't really see the costumes.
I did see a group of friends, and shout out to them. They became the Clovers from Bring It On.
I saw that.
That was cool.
I can't. I just have my Jamaican dreads and I have my glasses and I was walking around and nobody recognized me. Even my boys didn't recognize me. Oh, you used to be a big fucking Jamaican nigga, and I was like, really? It's me.
So you got, yeah.
And I had my beard and shit, so I was like,
Yeah, no, right? So you got that, but then at the same time, like, you got the caucasity, man. This white couple, she put red paint on her vagina to signify she was on a period, and then some dude put red paint on his mouth.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was like, for what, dog? Like, why?
It's Halloween, man.
Come on, man.
They gotta be creative. They gotta be creative, man.
2 more things in sports before we can really get on. First thing, I just had it. So the New Orleans Pelicans, they're getting their own G League team.
Good for them.
They're going to be placed in Birmingham, Alabama. They're going to start, but they're actually going to start play in Erie, Pennsylvania, because they got to get the Birmingham facility set up. So they're going to start there. And then we actually, as we spoke, the G League was in process of making those special contracts. We thought we had the first domino effect with that, but in actuality, it's something that goes outside. So one of the top prospects for 2019, Darius Baisley, who is signed to Rich Paul, which of course is Clutch Sports,
right,
which is synonymous with LeBron. We thought he was going to take that contract, but instead he has just strictly signed an endorsement deal with New Balance where he is going to be interning, and his first year is $1 million. He is a $1 million intern.
Wow.
And he's going to spend the whole
nice.
rest of the year just training, getting ready for the draft.
Speaking of millions,
That's fucking awesome.
speaking
Like,
of
bruh.
millions of dollars, like off topic, man. I'm still thinking about that mega million.
Oh, the mega, yeah.
How much
Yeah.
was it? 1.6 billion, right?
1.6 bill.
They said that somebody in South Carolina won that.
The
shit.
Power Million, yeah. The Power Million, I think
Powerball
was at Powerball was at 760.
something like that. I was thinking about that money. That's scary money.
I told Martina Busby, I said, if y'all know I win, because I will text you niggas QYJ.
Quit your jobs.
Yeah.
Same
And
time.
unfortunately, they did not get that
Yeah,
text.
you didn't get it from me either. But that's scary money if you
was
really
waiting.
think about it.
It's like I was waiting for that shit.
That's scary money. That's scary money. It's like, fuck, man.
I disappeared for at least a year.
Literally, this podcast was
Yeah.
on hiatus.
Yeah.
This podcast would have been
We'll just
on.
do it from Hawaii, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're on the beach. We
on the
decided to take a
beach.
vacation. And then the next week,
Randomly.
we're in Rome.
What the fuck y'all doing in Rome for?
Don't worry about it,
questions.
motherfuckers.
Doesn't even matter.
We're on the moon right now.
Yeah.
We're on the moon. Just,
In the last
Mars,
episode,
bitch.
so we're here in Wakanda.
we're in Wakanda. 1.6 billion.
Yeah, for 1.6 billion, I'll find Wakanda.
Imagine
for
if no
real,
one
though.
won that shit. That would have been $2 billion. So if the government took half, you would have $1 billion.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know what I kept seeing was stupid ass motherfuckers.
Hella money.
That's
Like even
scary.
that, but stupid ass motherfuckers. You know they're gonna take taxes out of that.
Who gives a
500
shit?
and something million.
What kind of shit is that?
Like, bro, you may not. Your bank account may be popping a whole lot better than mine to just look at that and be like, but the taxes.
Oh my god.
Because that's the last thing I'm worried about. Because I'm like, yo, throw on a few extra taxes, make sure they don't even say my name.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, throw in the no name tax. I'll pay that easy.
The anonymity, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'd rather be anonymous. Word to that dude. But it's just, I was just thinking about it. I was going like, at 500 million, I could take, but.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's cool. But then when you get to the billions,
no,
it's
when
like,
you see that B,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
something major.
it's
man.
like you go
holy
from nothing
shit.
to having, literally, you become a 1%er in less than a day. Well, after
Bruh.
just 6 numbers, and now you got people watching you. You gotta know who you're. That's like the fucking Dave Chappelle sketch when he's in
Yeah.
the barbershop. Oh, how much that cut? $11,000. My boys say that a lot. $11,000. Ugh, that's crazy.
Seriously.
God bless the dude who won the shit though. So, yeah, win $1 billion. Me and mom joking about win $1 billion and get invited to the White House. Fuck that. I'll spit in that nigga's face.
Give me a hell
I got
yeah.
money now. I got spit in your face money.
Real, bro.
You motherfucker. I'm richer than you.
I'm like, fuck that, man. Take that money and paint the White House black.
Yeah. Ooh.
Seriously, though.
That was a block.
Be easy with my young bull, man. What you doing, T?
Looks like Trey Songz. Kind of.
Bug-eyed. Trey Songz, bro. What the
That's not Trey Songz. That's Trey Vine.
So should we just talk
All
about,
he gets is 7 seconds.
should we talk about this Cardi shit now?
Yeah.
So before we got on the
let's get
air, we were like getting stuff ready and shit, and Larissa hits up JC. Well, let's backtrack. So before we get in there, I'm waiting for JC. I see Queen Radio's on the air, and I'm like, ugh, I gotta listen because I feel she's.
You're
gonna,
brave.
No, but I knew she was gonna talk about you know who because stories came out over the weekend that Nicki allegedly leaked Cardi's number to a fan website, and her fans were literally blowing up her phone saying, "I'm going to kill your daughter. You better watch where you're at." Blah 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 blah. And all this other shit.
That shit is sickening, bro.
What kind of
That's
shit is
crazy.
Fucking
You
sickening.
have that type of time in your life
Her
to
fans
get a phone number from a celebrity that you only don't like because the celebrity that you associate with has an issue with them, but the celebrity that you associate yourself with them doesn't know who the hell you are and ain't gonna give you $1
at all.
but yet you still find time to then go attack this woman and her child via text message.
That was wild to me. I mean, it wasn't
Couldn't
surprising.
be me, man.
To me, I was
Couldn't
surprised.
be me.
I could see Cardi is literally like losing it because she's still successful. She's still getting charged. Like she dropped her record Money last week, and Money was kind of that was knocking to me. You said you were kind of blah on it.
I was blah on first, but I was playing it straight off the phone.
Oh,
and then I got
straight
in
off
the
the
car
phone.
and played it with because I was on the middle of an order.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't have time to get back in the car. But when I got back in the car, played it. I was like, the bass is there.
Yeah.
The refrain is there. All right.
The overall song is
and it was number one.
It's good.
And
Right.
it's
really
still
good.
at this point, it's still number one on iTunes, which is kind of crazy, even on a Monday.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, that is insane, really.
yeah.
Considering how quick that shit changes.
And she was gonna drop it on Thursday, but then she said the only reason why is because the barbs were on her, but she's just getting fed up of them, and I could tell she's really starting to lose it. Like I'm gonna lose it to what it's gonna lead into. So today, Nicki goes on Queen Radio and she talks about all the shit that happened.
Right.
And she starts making Cardi out to be crazy, and then she talks about what happened that night, that fuckery night, where I got blocked on Twitter. I gotta put that shit there when the whole fight happened, and she says that I wasn't gonna talk about it because for legal reasons, but I'm just gonna say, what was her name? Raw, like her
iLLy.
Raw, ding ding. Raw beat up Cardi, and it's on tape. It's on the security cameras, and I will pay $100,000 to anybody that can release the tape. And I'm just thinking, hold up. First of all, the footage came out on cell phones all around that whole shit, and Raw was nowhere near Cardi.
Strike one.
That's right. And then it was just like, but then the security. And also, why are you saying I'm not going to talk for legal reasons? And then you go on Apple Music and say like, oh yeah, the legal reasons we ain't going to talk about. But then you just fucking snitch on yourself and your fucking friend.
Strike two.
And your album's trash. Strike 3.
Oh, hold up. This nigga Clay is 12 for 18 from 3.
Yeah.
I thought it was just regular field goal.
No.
He shot 18 threes and he made 12 of them. Okay.
Damn.
Damn.
Don't forget, that's a Laker kid at heart.
Yeah. No.
It might happen.
Don't forget.
You putting it in the year.
No, I'm not putting it. I'm saying his dad played
His
won
dad
titles
played
with the
for
Lakers.
But like I said, strike 3, your album's trash. I feel there's another strike in there. What was the other strike?
She's still talking about this shit
Oh
months after it
yeah.
happened.
So then she goes on and she's going, and the only relevancy that she has right now is to talk about Cardi because nothing is sticking now. No, your album. Like I looked at the charts before it all happened, and Cardi's Invasion of Privacy has been out for 6 months. Came out in April. It's been out for 6 months. And she's at number 20 right now after 6 months, which is she's still in the top 20. She's at number 20. Nicki's Queen came out in September or August. Came out in August.
After
Came out in August.
it got pushed back from June.
Yep.
Yeah.
Came out in August. It is in October. So August, September. 3 months. And it's at 27. You do the math, people.
Oh, he's 13 for 19 now.
He's 13 for 19? What the they're still leaving him in the game?
Well, what was the record? The record was 12, right? He's clearly broken
I
that.
damn near would have turned to the game, but I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do your Lakers like that. So it's just, I'm just gonna look at the stats just grow because it's like, what the fuck?
That's just crazy.
Anyway,
wild.
so like I was saying, so Nicki starts talking about that, and then she's threatening him. She's pretty much calling Cardi a crazy person, and she's like, "Yeah, you tried to call me to be on your second single, Cardi, and blah 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 blah." And she was making herself out to be the victim. That's what she always fucking does,
As usual.
As usual, she makes herself to be the queen, and I'm just a queen. I'm doing this and that and whatever. I'm in a happy place. Blah 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 blah.
How you a queen but you captive at the same time?
Yeah, what?
How you a queen but you're captive at the same time?
She's a peasant. She's not a queen. She's a peasant. Fucking peasant.
Fucking peasant.
Peasant. It's just, I just don't get. It's just and right now it's just like, all right, Nicki, whatever. I just ignore your. I wanted to be Operation Ignore Nicki, but now it's just like, I was just saying, Cardi, you need to say something. Like, and I want her to pull a back-to-back. I want her to pull a Drake and do a back-to-back on her, but Cardi's too fucking ghetto for this shit. I think she gonna shoot that bitch.
Nah,
I don't think.
Not shoot her,
but she'll stomp her ass out.
It's getting to the.
I can see that.
Now we're leading to what happened before we recorded. So Larissa, we're setting shit up, and Larissa texts JC.
Yeah, let me pull the text up to
be specific,
100% accurate. So it's the first one's all in capital letters. Make sure y'all look at Cardi's IG before the show. And the second one reads, "Sis spoke on it all." So at that point,
we were just like, "Oh. I get my Dre
like
beats."
You remember the I forgot what New Edition video was when they were younger, but they all start looking at the camera.
Oh yeah, no, in the Thriller video when all the zombies turn. All the zombies turn.
Like in unison and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
We're like,
the Cool It Now video.
Yeah, the Cool It Now.
Start looking.
Bobby, Busby, JC, Martin. Michael, Jamal. Okay, no, we're not gonna go there.
Refocus.
Jack! No. So I go on my phone, get the Dre beats to really blast this shit, and Cardi goes on a whole video anthology series on her IG story. Not her story, but she puts it on her feed.
Yeah.
And she laid it all down. I can't really quote all the shit she said word for word, but she said, you can look at the footages.
She's way too good, man.
She had her hair done, and she even showed the fucking text because she said, like, you don't have my real phone number, you have a fake one. Like, you have my old phone number. And she showed the phone. And she showed all the text messages from the fans. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, and she kept scrolling, and I'm like, wow, Nicki, what the fuck? And then she was showing text messages. She was showing. Cardi just went ham, pretty much. Not on record, but she said, I don't want to do this back and forth shit with you. So
right.
we could either do this, like, she pretty much said that we could do this like women, or we could do this on some gangster shit. And that's why I feel the way this shit's going, this is getting really, really messy now, because Cardi doesn't want to go on record. I think that's what Nicki wants to happen. She wants Cardi to go in the booth, but Cardi's too hood.
Yeah.
She is too hood, and she doesn't want to do that shit. That's why I feel like someone's going to jail over this shit. Now it's getting to a point now, this is not even entertainment. This ain't even about rap no more. This is about, it's on sight when I see you type of shit.
Of course, because anytime, as we just saw on the last publicized beef, anytime you want to go towards family, and you want to take it there.
What happened now? What did Cardi just put? People.
I believe it's the contract to her diesel deal.
Oh, that was another shit that she said. Cardi mentioned that she had the No Limit beat. No, Cardi mentioned that Nicki got presented the No Limit beat before anybody, and Nicki didn't want it. And then Cardi and G-Eazy were the only ones that believed in it, and that's why they were so happy when it started going up the charts. Mm-hmm. And she also had, you remember the Diesel deal we talked about last week? That deal was presented to Cardi first, but Cardi just put up the receipts. She denied it, and JC's reading the
This brief is for Cardi B to be a collaborative design partner for a Diesel capsule collection launching in either October 2018. Shooting would be for a day. The proposed shoot window would have been September 2018.
That's when the shit, oh my God.
So this actually shows that this is a while ago.
Yeah.
Scheduled to be January 2019.
And Nicki got it. Nicki and Gucci Mane got it. It was supposed to be just Cardi and fucking, it would have been Cardi and Gucci Mane. But Cardi turned it down, probably for scheduling or whatever. But,
right.
Oh, wow. So pretty much all the deals that Nicki has gotten is because Cardi turned them down. And then she got mad.
And the thing of it is that what's funny is that everything that Nicki has pretty much looked down on has flourished without her, while she's left with mediocrity.
With just a radio show and an album that you call Queen, and then you only play on Queen Radio, and it's literally just going down the drain every week. It went platinum, but Cardi's about to go double platinum and triple platinum. Yeah. This is crazy to see. It's like, damn. And the thing is, like, she's putting up a front that everything is good, but you know deep down inside, this is eating you alive.
Everything ain't good in the hood. Everything's not good in the hood.
This is bad. I thought Drake was having a bad year, but he still got the charts and everything to back up his shit. You got nothing to talk shit about. Nothing. You even jumped on a Tiger record called Dip that came out a month ago because you see how Tiger's popping right now. Literally a few weeks after you went off on Safari and made fun of Tiger's hairline. And Tiger forgave you. And
yeah, see, that was the thing. So I didn't care for Queen Radio. So all I did was I went to your timeline and I went to Chris Uno's timeline.
Well, thank you.
And I was like, I'm just going to get the Spark Notes. And pretty much the one consistent I took away was that Tiger's 4 for 4 this year.
That shit came out a month ago.
But round of applause to Tiger. Either way, hey, it took people a full year to really appreciate what Illmatic was before it to go platinum. So,
wait, you said 4? Because I know he's got the 3. He's got Taste,
and then Dip that came out today.
Swish and the new one.
Yeah, the
remix,
new one,
whatever.
Yeah, with Nicki. And
yeah.
Nicki's verse wasn't really that bad, but at this point, it's almost like too. She's approaching Azalea Banks territory right now. That's where Nicki's going right now. She's approaching that now.
Well, she's approaching defendant territory because Tracy Chapman.
Oh, that too.
Is getting ready to take her to court over the "Baby Can I Hold You" song, the one that wasn't even
because Flex played it on the radio.
Right. Yeah, once you play it and it's up for monetary
and she played it on Apple Music.
Yeah, once you put it up, then the creator has the right to come.
Sue your ass.
Yeah.
And she told him, "Bitch, I told you no."
and then all the bars were like, well, why does it even matter who's Tracy Chapman anyway? And I was like, do your Googles, man.
Oh my God.
Do your Googles.
See.
Respect the past.
They don't.
When you don't respect the past, this is what happens to your favorite artist.
They are like Trump
supporters. This is what I don't understand, man. A lot of like younger artists or fans even, they don't know nothing about the past, but everything is literally in your hand. And I mean that literally, like
in your hand,
in your phone.
You can literally Google, Wikipedia.
Yeah, man, like you can
YouTube
find any bit of information.
Exactly.
It's not that difficult.
They don't want to. They choose to be just like a Trump supporter.
No, that's what
they
I'm saying,
choose to be ignorant.
But that's stupid.
I know. It's
the Barb's fans are a disease to the planet.
What's that from?
Agent Smith.
Oh. which part? Which Matrix?
The first one when he has Morpheus and he's trying to get. I want it.
I want the Barbs out of this world.
Oh my God.
I can taste your stink.
I can taste the pink sweat off my balls, nigga. I need out.
Well, that's too far.
That's how he sounded.
Hold up.
That's how he sounded. That's how he sounded. Like
that was a little disturbing.
But yeah, Nicki just I want records, but the way this shit's going, someone's gonna get. I feel this is going to hood territory now because now Nicki's barking up a tree. She can't handle. We saw how Remy handled her, and now it's getting to this point.
Damn that! We saw how well she handled it in the video when she stayed up on the wall.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, she was standing right there the whole time.
But that goes
security.
Right. That goes to my point before Martine updated us. Where in the former highly publicized beef with Drake and Push, as soon as it got to family, we saw what happens. This one, it's gone straight to Cardi's daughter.
Yeah.
So there's no more talking at this point.
There's no more talking. It's on site. No. I'm not gonna go in the booth. I'm not gonna shout at this point.
And see, that's the thing. Like normally, I would be on the sense of, nah, y'all are MCs, handle this on wax.
Yeah.
But one thing I refuse to do is to challenge a mother and how she responds when it's over her children. I will never fault a mother for doing that, period.
Oh, no. You can't.
You carried a human being for 9 to 10 months.
Yeah.
And now you're responsible.
And that's something Nicki
God willing
wants.
until your last breath. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no talking after that.
That human came from you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
It's like at this point, like I said, it's click clack bang bang at this. Like you gotta shoot that. Yeah. At this point, it's gonna get spooky, and not in a good way. Not in a Halloween way.
It's like at this point we got to see if Nicki can really back up them bars that she be talking about.
Oh, she won't. That's the problem.
If she really if she really that boss bitch, she can handle it.
Somebody within Nicki and Cardi's camp, something's gonna happen. Man, this is like some what's beef shit.
Yeah.
Like this is who would have thought these girls would have kept it gangster? Who would have thought
the most gangster beef of the year?
Female beef.
Round of applause to the ladies for keeping the 90s.
Eminem and MGK kept it hip hop, and Nicki Minaj and Cardi are keeping it hood. And who would have thought the nigga in the middle of all that? Mr. Aubrey Graham.
This is motherfucking shit. This is borderline goddamn Styles P Beans.
Yeah,
and Jadakiss.
It's
like,
definitely up there.
Yeah,
it's getting there. I knew they were gonna beef, but Not like this.
Please, not like this.
We just try to find a huge Matrix.
Yeah, not like this.
Matrix quotes throughout the rest of the show.
Have you seen Joe Budden, the pictures of what he looked like he was in the Matrix?
Yes, he's in that black shit.
Oh my God.
When somebody said the nigga Matrix.
The nigga Matrix.
Balling in the nigga Matrix.
Oh, man. But yeah, when it comes to Cardi and Nicki, man, I would pray for y'all. Mostly on Nicki's side. Because this is going to get scary for you now.
You know where they should fight it out?
Where?
The Titanic 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Winter comes back.
Winter comes back. Well, because of climate change, ain't no icebergs. Yeah. It'll be all right.
You going on the Titanic 2?
Hell no.
I might get one of those. I might get one. Yeah.
I didn't win no fucking.
They said they got more lifeboats. They got more lifeboats this time. They're gonna probably have more technology. It's gonna be hard to kill a lot of people.
What's the Samsung? What's the Samsung virtual reality thing where you can picture yourself being on there?
The virtual reality shit,
like the Samsung,
like those goggles or whatever.
Yeah, I want them to put a camera on there. I'll visualize it from my seat. I ain't going on that bitch, but if you gave me like technology like that,
I'd go on there. They're gonna probably have DJs on there. They're gonna probably make it more upbeat, make it more urban. They're gonna probably have DJs and all this other shit.
Well, yeah, I mean it's gonna be just like the Titanic, but today.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They need to send Kool and the Gang on there just for the fuck of it, just for jokes.
Kool and the Gang unplugging shit. Boat sinking. We out.
Hey, they still playing, bro. They playing outstanding on the way down.
Man,
that's Gap Band.
Oh shit, my fault.
I was watching Titanic the other day, the first one, man. That was still a good movie. Hella long, but good movie.
Somebody said they'd rather fly Spirit.
Damn.
Oh shit, man. What else is going on randomly? Oh, so Beyonce. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on this. I've been meaning to talk about it for the past few weeks. But a few weeks ago, Instagram page popped up on the Everything Is Love album, like I guess their official Instagram page. Mm-hmm. It popped up and it was just a rose, and it said #rose for you with the numeral 4. And I go on it, and it was just the animation of a rose blossoming in black and white, and I'm just like, the fuck is this? And according to the Beehive, they're speculating that this is Beyonce's hinting that this is a collaboration album between her and Kelly, and her and Kelly Rowland and shit. And I'm like, really
interesting.
And then you see who they followed when you go on it, and it's they followed Beyonce, they followed Kelly, and Tidal.
Gotta get that
title, of course, and Netflix. So then when I saw that, I'm like, because I remember a few months back, but even before Everything Is Love dropped, there was a report that came out saying that Beyonce is negotiating with Netflix to premiere her album on Netflix, or another visual album on Netflix. And now this website has kind of been posting pictures of Beyonce. Beyonce hasn't said nothing. Kelly hasn't said nothing. Hov hasn't said nothing. Nobody, Blue ain't saying nothing. Nobody's saying nothing.
Time out real quick. Don't want to interrupt you. Want to give you the, give you respect.
Yeah.
Lance is saying something. He making him dance from 3.
Speaking of threes,
what happened?
He hits
now?
more, huh?
Clay hit the 14th. That's the.
Oh yeah.
That's the record breaker.
Yeah.
What's the score now?
Hold up. He's got 52 points, dog.
Oh yeah, they showed that earlier.
He broke what?
Yeah, he broke Steph's
Steph
record.
Curry's record.
You better hope you don't approach Kobe. You like on watch right now.
Yeah, he passed Kobe. What are you talking about?
No, he's talking about the 81.
Oh, I don't give a damn about that. Whatever. Score 82, my nigga.
I damn near want to turn to him. I'm scared. I'm gonna scared. Oh my god,
bro! At the end of 3, they got 125.
Are they still playing the starters?
They ain't gonna play the starters.
I'm pretty sure the fourth quarter it's gonna be.
Shit, put DeMarcus Cousins in for the fuck of it.
I know, might as well.
Might as well.
Or just play 4 players. That's cool.
So you telling me in just a span of 72 hours, not 72 hours, in just like 3-4 games, Steph had himself a career night. Kevin Durant had a career night.
He had an average career night.
Whatever that means.
Now Klay Thompson is just on fire.
Yeah, Klay's good for these like every October. Because wasn't the game when he went off against the Queens like a year or two ago? Remember when
Kings people
when he went off for like 52 3/4 for that as well?
Well, fuck, he did it again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's good for these games in October.
Yeah,
or November, whenever he does it.
Well, he's just good, man. He's surrounded by so much talent that you don't see it and then when you do, it's like holy shit, like this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's just crazy. Like I don't even want to turn to it. It's scaring me. Just keep telling me. Anyway, like I was saying, Rose for You. So yeah, on their Instagram page, more pictures are popping up, and people are just doesn't like Beyonce. No one's saying anything. right now, because it's what, like my boy Jimmy was going like, well, Beyonce's not known to do this stuff, like she's just letting this rock. I'm like, Beyonce's cryptic as hell now, and I think after the self-titled shit, she's kind of giving you guys a warning now of something's coming. So I guess so. Just stay tuned.
We'll see.
We'll see. Come on, right after Everything Is Love, and she's working on that collab album with Kelly. That's interesting.
A lot of people were saying they just need to get all 5 members of Destiny's Child and just drop the album.
Might as well. They're all cool now.
I don't think it'd be a bad idea either.
Because she took pictures with all of them. They're all cool now. So it's like, and Matthew Knowles is gone because he was the common denominator.
Right.
Like, that's still crazy to think about. Imagine turning on MTV and seeing the Say My Name video and seeing two bitches there that's not you. Like, who the fuck these hoes?
Exactly.
LeBron blocked that?
Yeah.
Sure did. It's coming normal now. It's just hella normal now, just watching LeBron go from one side of the court to the other, just blocking your shit.
They did not call any fouls for Josh Hart so far.
Sure didn't. Anyway, what else?
We're officially getting old, man. And I know we've been saying that pretty much every episode, but
every episode, shit.
We're getting old. We have now reached a Generation Z. They are asking, how do you burn CDs?
Damn.
We have now reached that point where there are people on this planet who do not know how to burn CDs.
Well, I mean, I can't explain it.
They don't even have
CDs. Blank
CDs.
CD in there. You set up the playlist, and there you go.
They don't have CDs on iMacs no more, on MacBooks no more. They don't have the CD.
Oh, the CD drive.
Yeah, they don't have. You gotta buy that shit now.
Yeah, no.
And it's like people don't even know how to burn a CD. They don't even have. Do they even still sell blank CDs anymore?
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. Somebody was funny on Twitter. They said, it was many moons ago, we would go out to a ritual fire, and we would throw a disc in the fire, and we would go around chanting the names of the songs and the artists we wanted.
That's wild, man.
That is.
Man, I used to burn a lot of CDs, man.
Well, I used to burn like a CD every day at least.
I used to sell them shits at school.
I don't know where the statutes of limitations ends. So I'll just say I just know how to burn a CD. I'll just leave it at that.
I know.
That's cool.
Nikki was out here snitching on herself. It does not mean that I have to do the same thing.
I mean, man, when you get a girl, man, you gotta make, instead of a playlist, you have to make some.
Yo, that was the official mixtape.
That was a mixtape.
That was the mixtape.
Yeah, all the songs that you think she like, and just give her the CD, man.
If I could go back in time and take off some of that R. Kelly,
cassette tape, man. If you ever did that shit before, that was a mixtape.
Yeah,
and you had to concentrate too. Like, okay, you gotta play here. Okay, stop. Here, stop.
Yep.
Fuck, I fucked up. Rewind. Okay, gotta record.
And especially if we take it back further. If you were doing the shit on your personal Walkman,
oh shit!
There was you could not be a man of error. You had to get it right.
Yeah, for real.
And the thing was, you could fuck up because you can get the perfect song, but it was a part of the rotation. So then all of a sudden the DJ start talks.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's what LimeWire was for. LimeWire, Kazar. You know, it affected my computers, man. Those saved me.
Oh, you would definitely catch virtual AIDS. Like,
yeah.
There's no way around it. Your computer was going to die in 13 months.
Yep.
You remember that Bill Clinton speech and shit?
Mm-hmm. Man.
Bro, those shit's for comedy.
Find hella videos and hella just... That's how I discovered, like, because I couldn't find, like, some of the Pac albums and shit like that. So I had to go on Kazaa and, like, download them track by track.
Yeah.
That was a bitch to do.
And they would always lock up one, but you had 3 or 4
some
that
of them
you
were
knew
fake.
about.
No, the hardest part was some albums looking for the skits. For the skits for certain albums.
Yeah. Because they were so short and like they wouldn't focus on those.
Some of them were fake.
A lot of people never uploaded
them. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But when you found them, So
so you had to deal with that. And then remember one of the alternative ones was Morpheus.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Because all Napster,
BearShare.
Yeah, I never got that one. I know it's because
BearShare had its moment, and then they took that shit down immediately.
I remember at my school when we had our laptops, and they gave us laptops and shit. Everyone just figured out LimeWire, and everyone was downloading. We were trading music, all types of shit. Now it's like make a playlist and send them the link.
Right.
Damn.
So easy, man. That motherfuckers got it so easy these days, man.
For real. Make a playlist and send them a link. Make cover art, all that shit.
For real.
Like, shit, man. fuckers. You lucky motherfuckers.
Seriously. Like, really, the mixtape and the mixed CD was the true way that's how a girl knew, okay, this nigga's really feeling me.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta put all that time and effort.
That's a lot of effort.
Yeah,
especially on some playlists, too. That takes some time, too. Kind of.
It depends.
Depends.
It really depends. Because, I mean, realistically, all you gotta do is hit add to playlist, and that's it.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, now, because, you got...
And press shuffle. Tell them to press shuffle.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Again, you got them devil worshippers these days that just press shuffle on everything. You couldn't do that with a CD or Walkman. You had to play that shit from top to bottom.
There was a shuffle button on there.
Well, on the CD, you could.
There was a shuffle button on the Walkmans.
A lot of people didn't know that.
Not a Walkman.
Yeah, mine there were.
No, not a Walkman.
Mine?
A Discman? Yeah.
A Walkman, yes.
Not a Walkman.
On mine,
I know there was no shuffle on the tape.
You can't shuffle a tape.
Oh, tape?
Yeah,
the
that's
tape
what I'm saying.
Walkman.
That's a Walkman.
I'm talking about
That's
the disc
Discman.
player. Yeah,
The only disc player I know of is when it was a combo from a CD player and MP3. That's when I knew that you could start shuffling stuff.
We
but
can
like
know.
an official CD player, nah, there was no shuffling on that.
Just thinking back to those days, man, when TRL was really just popping.
I'm telling you, bro. When I used to have days off,
Total
or when I
Request
had
Live.
sick days, man, damn MTV. I was on BET from 1 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Right.
Cedar's World from 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Rap City the Basement from 4 to 6.
With Big Tigger.
Exactly. 106 in Park with AJ and Free.
Yeah.
Till 7:30.
Free.
And then you take that half an hour off, depending on if your team was playing, to just catch. And then if your team wasn't playing, you get ready for 8 o'clock, the BET Film of the Night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all censored.
Which was always Baby Boy.
With me, I just went back and forth. I went back and forth with TRL and 106. It's, kind of like the Monday Night Wars from wrestling. Just going back and forth and shit. But TRL came on earlier, so it was just like... But man, it was just at that point, if you had the number one video, you had the number one album.
Yeah.
If you had the number one... Yeah.
That's basically what it translated to.
Now...
Well, speaking of BET, is it time that we just cancel BET all the fuck together?
No,
especially after
social
what we've
media.
seen after social media.
The social media needs to get revamped because...
You could tell that company is ran by a white person.
Oh, not maybe, yeah.
Did you see what the big post was that got everybody pissed off, Martin?
Nah.
They showed some black chick fucking just in a drugstore just acting black and just yelling.
I won't even say acting black.
Acting ignorant. Just hella getting candy and all the stuff, just catching a fit. And then the caption on the BET shit is like, oh, someone is mad with a crying, laughing emoji.
Oh my god.
And I've been watching the BET shit for a minute, and I'm going like, and the first thing they're posting this shit hella late at night.
Yeah.
They're posting at like at midnight, 1 o'clock, and they're trying to get retweets, like even old ass video clips. Like, who's running this shit? Like, you guys are better than this. Ever since Deborah Lee left, man, it's like they're slowly just trying to catch up with Black Twitter. Like, nah, you guys are BET.
And the thing is, all the stuff you could post about, that's not that.
Yeah.
Seriously, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff you could post about that just wasn't that.
Someone's even pleading, like, yo, just hire me. I'll do it for free.
Yeah, they're like, I'll just do it just to get it on my resume.
I'll do it for free. Let me run your social media. This is just, what the fuck? And yeah, man, I don't know who's running that. Especially, I knew something was up when that Vixen shit was only on their YouTube page and they didn't even make it clear. I knew something was up. And then that fucking, who's her chick? Who's Lil Wayne's, baby mama?
Which one?
Toya?
Nah, the one that was on Carter 5.
Nivea.
When they had that Nivea documentary and it was only on the YouTube page and they never made it clear. So it's like, okay, who's running this shit now? Who's in your marketing department?
Right.
You niggas are fucking up. So,
there's not much that can be said that we haven't already said before.
Exactly. Who would have thought the Boondock shit would have really got to Deborah Lee and she had to really think about herself and was like, okay, let me...
Larissa finally pieced together just this weekend who Erin Magruder was. Because she doesn't do names.
I had to like...
Yeah, she doesn't do names, so I'm saying Erin Magruder. She goes, oh, that's who you guys have been saying all the time. I'm like, yeah, because he's a fucking prophet. And she's like, I don't do names. I just do shows. And I'm like...
So did you show Boondocks? Did you show Boondocks?
She's watched it many times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron Magruder.
She just didn't know that was the creator.
Yeah, man. What the hell he been doing?
He's getting ready for that Hulu or Amazon show.
So he's probably... So they're still animating it, and that takes forever.
Yeah.
So.
I hope Carl Jones is a part of that.
I think he is.
I really do, because, you know.
So what's it going to be on?
I don't know.
We don't know.
They just said he secured a deal, I believe, with Amazon.
I hope
for Amazon Video.
Prime.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of
I was like, shit.
Exactly.
I want to watch that shit.
Speaking of Netflix, man. So I kind of was going on a Netflix binge. I finished Daredevil. That shit was fire.
Nice.
Like season 3, that was fire. So then I was like, okay, let me watch some of these movies. And one of them was Tales from the Hood 2. Now, I love Tales from the Hood, the original one that was executive produced by Spike Lee. It was scary, but it was a great movie in its own right. It had unintentional comedy.
Yeah, it did.
Especially with the racist mayor.
Yes.
When me and my boy would watch it, and every time we watch it, when the dude was all going off, it's like, I'm gonna shoot your little nigger balls, you little nigglets. I remember watching that, and I'm like, I saw that. Every time I was like, I really hope that was in the script.
Yeah, I know.
Because I was like, he's saying that
he played that too well.
Too well. Like, you won an Oscar for this? And I remember reading from the creator and the director. He was like, oh no, we told him to say that. We were laughing our asses off when he was saying it. I'm like, okay. But the whole movie, like from the civil rights dude that got killed by the police, and he comes back and haunts their ass. Yep. That was dope. The racist politician I wasn't even scared of that story. It was just like, so you're an ex-Klansman and you're running for office, and your whole headquarters is at a slavery house that was on a plantation. Now. Oh, you gonna die. I'm not scared. Soon I saw that dog, I'm like, kill this nigga. Like, I'm not even scared. Then it was the kid one, the domestic abuse one. David Allen Girl had, like I said it before the air, but when old girl tried to, she looked like, what's her name? Trisha Campbell, kind of.
Tisha Campbell?
Tisha Campbell. She kind of looked like her a little bit. But I remember he punched her down and he was like, are you out your mind? You ain't the only one who needs an ass whooping. Bitch! The way he said it. Bitch! And then it ain't over, bitch. That was that story. And then the last one, which
summarizes it all.
I don't give a fuck. And then the whole shit that wraps it all up when this ain't the Terror Dome, neither. Welcome to hell, motherfuckers. Not like what's her name, Afeni in All Eyes on Me, but the original motherfuckers. And then motherfuckers start getting hyphy in the flames. I love that movie. Oh shit! So when I heard they were gonna make a sequel, I'm like, hell yeah! And then I saw the trailer and I was like, uh-oh. And then I watched the movie. Ooh.
Yo, I stopped at 35 minutes, but you told me I need to keep going, and once you explained why, I was like...
The third story.
Yeah.
And the thing that wraps it all up, the third story deals with a politician, I guess, is trying to do the whole, like, racist shit, but a ghost is following him, and it's like a black kid. And he's like, who are you? You just staring at me. Fuck that.
No, this shit is whack. I'm gonna spoil the fuck out of it.
I don't care. And it was just like, what did he say? He was like, oh, like, who are you? Da, 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 da. And then you keep seeing flashbacks of him getting his ass whooped by some white people. And I'm kind of watching. I'm like, this kind of looks familiar. But I was like, ain't that stupid? And then all of a sudden, he's like, who are you? You know who I am. I'm Emmett Till. I paused that shit and did my laundry. I went, no, I'm done. I paused it. Like, I went and did my laundry for a good 2 hours. I was like, I'm exaggerating.
2 hours to do your laundry?
I didn't want to
watch the stench.
There's a real problem here.
I was mad. I was like, you trying to piss me off. So I was already mad as it was. Mm-hmm. So it got worse and worse, and just, it was bad. It was real. Then the ending when they try to recreate what old boy did. Like, who's the actor in it? The black dude with the voice. You know what I'm talking about? The guy who played Satan in Tales from the Hood 2. You said you watched 35 minutes, so you saw the beginning.
Yeah, no.
You know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah, he's a great actor. Really great actor. He was in Dead Presidents.
Red State?
No, the other black dude. The older black dude.
Hold up, let me look this
Craig David? Not Craig David.
I was like, what the hell?
Craig David was not in that.
It's definitely not Craig David.
Follow me in. No. I saw him in. He's been, well, anyway, besides the point, he was in it and he tried to mimic it. And he was like, welcome to hell, motherfucker. It was like, no. No, that's not. No,
Nah, you just killed that shit, bro.
it was already dead. And
Oh, you're talking about David Keith?
David Keith, yes.
Keith David, I'm
Keith
sorry.
David, yes, Keith David. Yeah, he just, and then when they showed him as the devil, he was like, ah, ha, ha, ha. He was trying to be Vincent Price. Even Vincent Price was like, no, that's not funny. Not even a laugh, just like, no. And just, it was bad. It was really bad. And then they had rock music play in the end, called Tales from the Hood, and you have rock music playing during the credits.
It was bad. It was really bad.
Only a few movies.
That's a soundbite.
Only a few movies have pissed me off. When you try to mess with my intelligence, only a few movies that happening. Sinister 2, Sucker Punch, and I guess now this movie. That's 4. So there has to be someone has to give me number 5. That movie was trash. Y'all can watch it. Don't watch it. I had to put a thumbs down on Netflix. I have never done that before. Sometimes I just go away, like, you know, I'm done watching it. I had to put the waiting to thumbs down. Like, don't ever have this in my feed again. Ever.
Well, damn.
I never do that with movies, man. But don't ever piss me off. Shit. See, I was gonna give this energy to somebody else, but he doesn't need that fucking credit like that. Fuck you.
Bitch.
Bitch. I didn't think I was getting all my credit, but shit, that was bad. Jeez. I'm better now.
Are you good?
Yes.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm
You
better.
Sure, man.
Need some water.
You sweating a little bit. You know what I
That
mean?
sound like Joe when he gets all mad and shit. Just sweat.
Just going in.
Because it was just, don't ever mess with my intelligence. I'm watching the movie so you could just like entertain me and try to mess with my mind a little bit. After watching A Haunting in Hill House, which y'all should watch, you should still watch that shit. Damn.
I'll probably watch it on Halloween.
All 10 episodes?
Yeah.
Get up to episode 5, and after you watch episode 5, just let me know.
For sure.
Because I've been promoting the movie. I've been promoting that show just to have people watch episode 5 so I can see the reaction. Mm-hmm. Shit. Anyway, what else?
Buffalo.
Trash.
Yes.
Yeah, so they tried to build a monument for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh my god.
Trash.
I don't know if you saw the picture.
Oh, I saw it.
Man.
I think that one would probably be the one to consider for this week's cover.
Pause.
Just for the fuck of it.
I think the second season of 13 Reasons Why. That's 5.
What happened?
The second season of 13 Reasons Why pissed me off too.
Oh, yeah.
That one, that's 5.
Yeah.
There you go. That's my list.
So, in Buffalo, they had what was a statue, and it was supposed to be a realistic likeness. And
Instead, it looks like Brian Urlacher.
nah, this nigga looked like. Remember Stewart, the quarterback from the Steelers?
Oh, Cordell Stewart.
This is like Cordell Stewart.
I can see that.
This motherfucking Cordell Stewart, bro.
Oh,
Wow.
man, this shit's crazy.
And it took 6,000 people to sign a petition to get this shit the fuck out of here.
Definitely does
Yeah.
not look like Dr. King, man.
I should have gotten paid for this. Shit. Any music drop? Music did drop. Oh yeah, Mih-Ty dropped.
Yeah. Round of applause.
Yeah, you ain't
Love Mih-Ty.
You ain't even signed
No, because you caught me. I was in the middle of looking for what else was there.
Oh yeah, what else is there before we get there?
Will Smith was on the red table.
Oh yeah.
This is G.
This is gangster shit.
Only if you're Will Smith.
No, it's not only if you're Will Smith. You just gotta have the juice.
That too. Yeah, Will Smith got the juice. So yeah, that's true.
So he was describing how when he asked Jada out, first of all, he said he was on a different world on the set because he was originally supposed to ask her out, but then he ended up meeting his first wife.
That's crazy.
Then he said he went in the bathroom and cried because he knew he was supposed to be with Jada.
See, I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either, but I was like, there's some things you gotta say to secure the panties.
It's a good story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Will Smith. He's an actor. He's a presenter.
And
actor.
it's not that unbelievable when you consider the kind of music that was in the 90s. You had to beg for the panties.
Yeah.
He was crying over it. Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah, true.
So, when it came time after he had broken up with his first wife, went up to Jada and said, "Hey, you seeing anybody?" She said, "No." He said, "Cool. You seeing me now."
The horns.
That's
And
gangster.
she was
That's
like,
that gangster shit.
And she was like, "Oh, okay." Just like that. And the rest is history.
And the rest was history.
Yeah.
But don't do that unless you gotta be Will Smith to do that, man.
You gotta have juice.
You gotta have the juice like that.
You just gotta have
Because at that
juice.
point, he already had his career popping and all this other stuff. So, yeah. And also, and I remember this one clip I saw. It's like, oh, yeah, I talked to other guys, too. Yeah. And then Will had this kind of defeated look on his face. And the only picture that popped in my head was Pac winking at him.
Speaking of Pac, the picture they edited for Puff.
Oh,
When you saw Ellen.
When he was on Ellen.
And he was saying, clowns, I don't get scared. I don't get scared. All of a sudden, that clown popped up. He was like, oh, shit. What was funny, because he started dancing.
Yeah.
That just reminded me of Notorious. Because, you know, every time, because they say the character said that every time Diddy gets nervous, he starts, like, dancing a little bit.
Yep.
And then when that happened, Diddy started dancing.
Bro.
I'm like, oh, so it's true. That's funny. But the funniest meme was when you saw Pac pop out.
And then they did a close-up on Puff's face. Absolute terror. Welcome to 96.
To 96.
Motherfucker.
You gotta get a Feeny to come in and say that. Because all eyes on me's been on lately, and I've just been watching just to hear that.
Where's it been on?
HBO.
I'm gonna have to start watching it.
I just want to watch it just to hear Feeny say motherfucker.
Yeah,
man, I just and I start thinking about this. I'm like, JC really tried to vouch for this movie.
I did for once, and then as time went by,
no,
I went on
we
air.
kept talking. We were talking, and then you were just like, more we kept talking, you were just like, yeah.
But I got to say bye to Pop.
That was
my thought process.
Resurrection was your goodbye to Tupac.
No, it wasn't, because that nigga just drove away.
In Resurrection?
Yeah, he just like how to end.
Well,
he had this like long ass monologue, and then he wrote his name, and then that was it. And I was like,
"That's your goodbye."
That ain't my goodbye.
So you just seen him die in the fucking with the choir playing in the background.
Yeah, it wasn't anything I would have wanted, but you know.
You said spoilers for an old movie.
Really? This nigga says spoilers for a movie that's been out for
the dude dies in the
change.
At least.
But yeah, he was just laying there, and the choir's playing, and I was like, "Why is the choir playing?" That didn't make sense.
It did not. It did not at all.
Like, what? You couldn't play, like, nothing at all? And just go black? And then it just rushed to the end. It just rushed to the credits. It didn't show his funeral or nothing. Biggie showed his funeral. But...
Yeah, well, Biggie's funeral was like an event, though.
Yeah, Pac was more private.
There was no funeral for Pac. Like,
they burned his ashes. They smoked it.
Yeah.
And that was it. And motherfuckers.
And then next thing you know, Death Row was in Hawaii. Working on the Christmas album.
Shit. Anything else? Yeah, other shit we had to talk about too. Before we even talked about Mih-Ty. Oh, we can talk about that first, then talk about
that World War II Nazi plane that crashed the valley.
Yeah. Oh shit!
How high would okay? Let's paint the picture real quick. So it was on Highway 101 in Southern California. Can you imagine you just in the car, just chilling? You bump into either J-Rock or Nipsey, just because you know it's the West Coast. And they got that music for the year.
Win.
You know what I'm saying? You done sparked up some sour D's. You feeling good. Also, you see this fucking Nazi-ass plane just start coming down on the highway. And you really gotta wonder, am I high? Or is that a goddamn Nazi plane that's coming down on the damn freeway?
That would legit be a question I would have.
And miraculously, the plane didn't crash into any car. It just hit the divider, and then it was stuck there.
That shit's so insane.
That's random.
Seriously, though.
Like, for real, bro. Like,
a fucking plane. I mean, well, granted, it's a Nazi plane on top of that.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, so now you have to put yourself in the mind, like,
what were you thinking?
Did I go back in time?
Nah, like,
or
what
did
the
this
hell
motherfucker
just happened? That's pretty much, I mean...
Yeah, or this motherfucker in the free world actually convinced Nazis to come over from Germany and partake in what's happening.
What's going on right now, man? They're trying.
That's not as random as it sounds.
Right.
They're being cute, especially with that whole ass nigga in office. Whatever.
Speaking
of that, we didn't talk about those motherfuckers trying to send bombs to everybody.
We touched on it earlier.
Yeah, but
yeah, let's dive into that real quick.
Oh.
So out of that,
it was Florida Man.
It's always Florida Man.
No specific. It's Florida Man.
Hillary Clinton. Dude, the Clintons in general.
Hillary Clinton has
the Obamas.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who Eric Holder is, but Eric Holder, former CI director Brennan, Debbie Wasserman, who's in the Office of Reps, Representative Maxine Waters,
that's how they
George
found the dude.
Soros, and then I think there was a couple more that
Robert De Niro got
one. Biden got one.
Camilla Harris's people got one out in San Diego. This motherfucker, and then when you look at the dude's van, they said how they tracked him down is when they got the Maxine Waters, his fingerprints was on there, so they tracked his ass down, and you saw his whole van was just covered with Trump propaganda.
Dear God Almighty, man.
Oh, by the way, Eric Holder's the 82nd Attorney General.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Everybody that whole ass is against.
Or that he's spoken out publicly against, too. Because make no mistake about it, this wasn't, oh, I just don't like these guys, I'm going to, send them your way. Send these your way. These are people that he's publicly denounced.
Pretty much.
For one reason or the other.
Yeah, was he Hispanic? His name was Caesar something, wasn't it?
I don't know.
But he looked whiter now. He's white.
Then you had the situation. I mean, the whole week was just. It was one of those weeks where it sucked that we had hip hop news that really wasn't.
Besides
major.
what happened with Cardi right now,
right?
At this very moment.
But the thing it was just a bad week for it not to happen because it seemed like every damn scenario that could go wrong in terms of political and overall worldly issues seemed to just be striking down at the same time.
Yeah.
So we weren't distracted. We had to pay attention to stuff like that.
That's to say, this was one of those that I was just, I don't know. But he was talking shit about the damn, was it the Red Sox or was it the Dodgers? It was the Dodgers. He was talking shit about the Red Sox during the World Series.
Who?
Ho ass.
No, I wouldn't doubt it.
I saw it. He was like, this is a real tweet.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Whatever.
Probably because he's a Yankees fan.
Why would he root for the Reds? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think. Was he rooting for the Red Sox or the Dodgers? I don't know. I think it was one of the games when the Dodgers collapsed. Yeah, I think he was talking shit about the Dodgers. Whatever, fuck them.
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga.
But then you had a situation, and I forgot where it was, but it was in the Midwest, at the Kroger. This white dude walked in and killed two black people. No. That was the synagogue.
Damn. I'm getting all that confused.
So much shit.
Yeah, this happened at a Kroger where a white guy walked in, shot a grandfather who was with his grandson, and then ran out and shot a woman as she was coming in. And then another white guy had seen all this taking place, so he drew his gun. They're pointing their guns at each other. And the damn murderer looks at me and goes, I'll put my gun down if you put your gun down, because whites don't kill whites.
I just had this image.
Kidding me?
I just had the image of Spider-Man meme. That's exactly what I just saw right now. White don't kill right. Okay. And then they found him and he's arrested. It's white. And what's the common denominator? They're all white. Not black, not Mexican, not Asian, not Mexican. I mean...
Like Chris Rock said, you want me to be scared of Al Qaeda? I'm scared of El Cracker. Still am.
Anyway, let's talk about some music.
And then, of course, our prayers and thoughts go to everybody in Pittsburgh. The whole synagogue like that.
Yeah.
He said fuck Jews or some shit before he started firing. That's crazy, man. All Jews.
And then the thing that was even more wild was that motherfucking office had the audacity to say, well, if they were armed, this probably wouldn't have went down. It's like,
I don't know why you surprised.
I heard today there was another school shooting.
Killed one. They killed 1, 2, and then class continued.
Yeah, and they still held class.
South Carolina.
Still held class after.
That's ridiculous.
South Carolina, that's the South, man. That's not surprising to me. Probably was black, too, that died. That's what, and they're racist as fuck out there. I got to be on a somber note.
That's fucking horrible.
Fuck Jed York.
That's why when you were like, oh, good for such and such, you won the Powerball. I was like, I ain't saying good for him until I know what his
his background
alignments are, because he's coming from a very, very red state.
Super red, blood. Vote, motherfuckers.
Like
vote.
you could put Game, Jim Jones,
and YG,
Wayne, YG all in there, and it still ain't gonna be as red as it was
enough
in South Carolina.
But vote like midterm elections are next week. Y'all better vote, please.
Chick's name on NBC.
Megyn Kelly said all that shit with blackface. Said blackface ain't that bad, really.
That was. It wasn't supposed to be funny, but it was funny as I was watching the clip.
Well, yeah, because the black chick in the background.
Well, no, not only that, because I was just watching and I'm like, y'all talking about this? You ain't got one black person on the panel. You're very passionate as to why you want to do this, when there really isn't evidence on why you should, because it ain't like you were dressing up like Amigo. So
She was just trying to say, what's the big... It's like that
Right.
chick. It was like that chick from... the chick from Girl Meets World in The Hate You Give, her friend.
yeah.
It was exactly like that.
I mean, it just goes back to the whole point why white people in general feel the type of way. It's not necessarily because they want to do it. It's just don't
can't.
tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do, exactly.
Yeah. They're not used to that because they're used to having ancestors doing whatever the hell they want to do. And still doing it.
To this day. Well, niggas just passing, and that is not in.
But that was
Right.
that was funny because then, of course, they told her, take the day off. She issues this weak ass excuse and an apology that wasn't really an apology.
Of course.
But then they said they're going to release her, and everybody started cheering at first.
And
I'm
then
like,
you
wait a
saw
minute,
how
I
much
want to
she
see
got.
the rest of the story. They're still going to pay out her $69 million that she's doing on her contract. And I'm like, she
said some
gets $69 million to go home.
Man.
Pay me.
She won.
Pay me.
Yeah, she did.
Hey, say some borderline racist shit, and then go, hey, pay me.
Somebody
Shit.
on Twitter said, I can never do some coon shit for 69 mil. And somebody retweeted and said, what, did you say 69 mil?
Well, wait, you say 69 mil? Way to the water.
Maybe that motherfucker, I like to sing her. About the moon and the June.
Yes, master. Oh, you want me to wear this master hat? Oh, Kanye. I work on Kanye's album.
Yeah, I
Yes,
would throw a
master.
party with Kanye for 69
Speaking
mil.
of those-
I'm just saying.
Speaking of those...
I'll denounce it afterwards,
Speaking
but...
of those sunken place niggas, did you see that clip of all those black folks for Trump at the White House? Did y'all see that shit?
Nah.
Yeah, they had some black coalition for Trump, and when Trump came out, they were cheering for him like he was Obama. You would think I'm bullshitting. It was real. And then after it, oh, you gonna love this, JC. They were chanting, "We gonna be all right.
What?
We gonna be all right."
Fuck out of here, man.
And I looked at some of their pages, and there's this one black chick, and her pinned tweet was all going like, "How'd you miss that?" Okay, there you go. Yeah, this pin tweet going, I'm not afraid. These Democrats are not going to make me afraid to wear this hat. And it's the whole MAGA hat. And I'm just like, sunken place. Man, now I know what Jordan Peele meant when he said that, what's it called? Get Out was a documentary. Yeah. It wasn't a movie. It was a documentary.
I can't wait to see what kind of spins he puts off in the Twilight Zone.
Man, he should have did Tales from the Hood, too. Think I'm playing. Damn.
Likely should have. I wouldn't have been mad at it.
You wouldn't have.
What else
been
is
a good
there?
movie.
Yeah.
Bitch ass man. Okay.
Something that we could actually have a conversation on.
Calm down, man.
You watched that movie.
Honestly, it was one of those weeks where it was kind of laid back and chill, but there was actually some real good content that came out.
Like what?
So you had Papoose, and I forgot what he was.
What did he do?
I forgot what medium where he was talking to. Basically, there's a quote where it says, "When my wife became incarcerated, every time I went to visit her, the visiting floor was empty. But when I go to visit my homies, the visiting floor was crowded full of females."
Damn.
So that says a lot when women are behind bars versus when men are behind bars, which is men are behind bars.
They want the female.
Women is coming in and out, whether it be their girls, their moms, their sisters. And when Papoose was going to go hold Remy down,
empty.
Nobody was holding these ladies
niggas
down.
Ain't loyal.
I feel like we should have, at some point in the future, just in general, we should all have a conversation about that. If you need more evidence that and this isn't really gender specific, it was just a general statement, but in this instance, when you have Papoose dealing with Remy, who is a black woman,
man, you been watching.
The black woman is the most disrespected creature on planet Earth.
Oh yeah, of course,
easy. And if you need even more proof, just go back to the stupid ass statement that we denounced months ago, where it was women are the new niggers.
Yeah, Brett Midler.
So what does that mean about black women?
Brett Midler, man, she. I got nothing.
Right.
Don't press it. I just wanted this.
He just wanted to do it.
Yeah. But I definitely found that interesting. I mean, you could, all intents and purposes, crazy. You could write a whole damn thesis paper on that.
Yep, pretty much.
Just that one statement.
Oh, well, back to more fuckery. 50 and Ja Rule.
Yeah. Well, before we get to the cool fuckery, let's get to some. Let's get this out of the way. I just want to get it out.
All right. Get it out.
Lifetime, January 3rd.
Oh yeah.
The 3-part doc series Surviving R. Kelly.
Well, I'm just laughing because it's like, what else do you need? What else? Just lock him up, but they need evidence on his ass. That's what they need. They need to literally catch this nigga red-handed because.
And it's the funny thing, they already did.
Yeah,
he was on tape.
On tape, pissing on, but they really need like actual.
Yeah, they
stuff.
actually need him doing it live
on IG story or something. He said, "I admit it." Yeah. He's still selling out venues.
Yeah,
man, his music is so dope, but it's like, fuck, man. Why?
You know how hard it is to listen to his music?
Now, yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro. Like,
well, that's what I was saying when we were talking about burning
crazy.
CDs. It used to be, I'm going to give you some of this R. Kelly, but now you realize, I know the reason why R. Kelly was working on teenage girls, because that's who he was talking about the whole goddamn time.
He made I Believe I Can Fly, man. That was on the Space Jam soundtrack.
Yeah, and then the
most iconic song from that game.
And he had the Underground remix.
Yeah.
I Believe I Can Piss.
Drip, drip, drip.
Yeah.
And he did the Gotham City song from Batman and Robin. Remember that one? That was from City of Justice. That song was raw, but fuck. The remix was dope too. Fuck you, R. Kelly.
Oh, you don't know how pissed off I be getting when I gotta make some of these throwback playlists.
And you can't get R. Kelly.
Don't put R. Kelly.
And I be seeing some of the stuff, I be like, I want to put...
Yo, dude, I'll be at
like Fiesta would sound perfect right.
I'd be at bars, bro. I'd be at bars and they would play Ignition and black girls would literally just stop dancing and be like, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that song is
good.
Great. Not just good. That shit is great.
Stepped in the Name of Love. Man.
I'm cool off that.
Anytime I really get like, damn, I just need to listen to some R. Kelly. I just put the Boondocks episode, and then you know when they parodied that song?
Yeah.
I just listened to that real quick, and I'm like, all right, I got my fix. I'm good. Because it ain't R. Kelly that's doing it. It's the impersonator. The music sounds close enough.
I still love Trapped in the Closet. Man, that was so unique.
I was never a fan of that.
For me, it's a guilty pleasure type of shit. For me, it was like the greatest shit ever. Then it just got too wacky. But man,
yeah, like I was never a fan of it. But the first chapter was
genius.
And then when people started popping out of cabinets and clowns were popping through, I was like once you got too much time on your hand.
Overdone.
Come on, fuck you. What's his name? Like, Omar was in the shit.
Yeah, like it just like when he was doing that, I was like, it just sounded like you piss on little girls for a living, like.
Jeez.
That song was dope.
Your mind's already twisted to even have some of this stuff.
I want to say like the first four.
The fifth one.
I'll say four.
5. What would the last one of the first song?
How many were there? 13?
Okay, well then that...
All together? It was like 32. All together.
That's right.
Because he did and he wanted to keep doing it. Then it's just...
my boy actually had the DVD.
That's right, because I remember they were saying he wanted to do 33 to 50.
Yeah, and...
You said 50?
He said you wanted to go up to
pretty much the chapters are like scenes from DVDs now. So
right.
Man, but Trapped in the Closet, the first one, classic. But damn.
When you say the first one, you mean like the first
No, like the literally first one. I remember when I first heard it for the first time. I remember it came on shuffle because I remember downloading it, but I never listened to it. But I had my music on shuffle, and it listened, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is R. Kelly. This is my 5-chapter series." Blah blah blah. I'm like, all right. So I'm listening to it, and I kept listening. And I'm like, "Yo, this is getting deep." And he opens the door. I'm like, "What?" And it just ends. And I'm like, "Motherfucker, that was genius." That was dope. And he had motherfuckers like anticipating the second and third parts and fourth. Great shit. Damn, you sick motherfucker.
Yeah.
And he made a 3. Damn, I feel you, Martine. And that was Jimmy Butler that did it too. You need me. Don't dap me. Don't ever dap. Don't dap me. Yeah, you better dap me, bitch ass nigga. What's Cat at?
He walked off the court.
He walked off the court. Did he do that in LeBron's face?
Nah, it was.
It was just the play that took place beforehand. That's when I stopped caring. I was like, it was a stupid play. They stayed completely out the 3-point zone the entire time,
and he blocked that. Anyway, so music, Mih-Ty dropped with some good R&B, some R&B that'll make me feel good about myself.
Definitely.
Well, I won't say good about myself, but just to get away from that predator. We've been waiting for this shit.
Not only that, it's just feel good music.
Yeah, it really is.
Good music all the way through. Really, but I mean, you can't get, even then, you can't get away from them because one of the best tracks on there is from the fucking record he had with Big.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't think about that.
He wrote "You're Not Alone" for Michael. Damn, that's one of Michael's best songs too. Damn, fuck you, R. Kelly. There's Michael in my eyes. Michael wrote that shit, so fuck that. Anyway, Mih-Ty. all fully executive produced by Hitmaker.
Yep.
I guess I'll start off first before you guys praise it. I was very blah on this album. Very, very blah. I mean, of course, the light and shit. And the whole album was cool. Like, Surrender was cool. And the ones you were naming, Perfect Timing, all that shit. But something about this was just like, it just felt like a compilation album. They just recorded shit, and you could literally just listen to this on shuffle. There was no rhyme or reason. It was just R&B records that were just there. It's playlist music, pretty much. Just pick and choose.
What I've been saying is that I think
that's a foul.
I think they did themselves a disservice by dropping it now and not in the summertime.
Yeah, wasn't it supposed to drop in the summer?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Remember, it was supposed to drop, I think, the end of July or the end of August.
We were waiting for it, but I saw when Ty and Jeremiah wasn't saying anything, I was like, I don't think it's coming.
Yeah.
And right. They released a single, but that was about it. What's your thoughts on it?
I liked it. It was cool.
Yeah, it was
cool.
obviously,
The Light is easily the song.
Perfection. That's a summer anthem.
Yeah, that song is great.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like, I thought they would have built around that kind of, like, it led into something else and shit, but...
And it's such an unorthodox song, too, just how it's done.
Yeah.
Where it's not like they're trading verses or anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's a quick track, but it gets right to the point. Like, it does what it's supposed to do, so it's enjoyable.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Fucking You Tonight. French Montana actually had a great feature.
Yeah.
That was great. Yeah.
French Montana is just going to be a singles rapper. He's just going to drop random singles and features for the rest of his career. He don't need to drop an album. He does not need to drop anything.
Maybe he might do mixtapes, but
who cares?
That's about it.
Right. Perfect Timing, again, was another standout for me. I really like Perfect Timing. And then everybody flocked to Surrounded with Chris Brown and Wiz Khalifa. Mm-hmm. I thought it was decent, but the track before that, which is These Days, that was the joint where... I think that's going to take a while for it to grow on people who haven't already caught on yet. But when it does, it's going to be one of those joints. And then, of course, the way it finishes out. I mean, again, I wasn't expecting this to be like a game-changing R&B record.
I wasn't. But
for what it was, I enjoyed it. It was cool.
Right.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was just,
I'm right there with
for
you.
whatever reason. It was just like it was like watching the new Halloween movie. I wanted to like it, but nothing was just hitting me. I don't know. Maybe they go on tour if Jeremiah gets his shit straight.
Yeah, I know, right?
You just letting him just pass?
Tory Lanez, I legit skipped. Once it got to the second Chris Brown feature, I skipped that shit. I turned it off.
Just turned. Damn.
There was nothing like. Honestly, when he dropped, what was it, the Memoirs album? Mm-hmm. It wasn't anything where like anybody got too high on it.
Yeah.
But nobody got too low. It was right in the middle, but it wasn't anything to talk bad about.
Yeah.
But then you finish off the year doing this.
Yeah, that was weird. And
then on top of that, then you stylize it with the lowercase.
He's trying to do that SpongeBob shit. That's what he's doing.
And I'm like,
he's trying to imitate the SpongeBob meme. And
either way, that shit's stupid.
Yeah.
And I was just shocked that Drake wasn't on there. Drake actually promoted the album too, which was kind of funny to see.
Well, because he was at his birthday party
and his concert, he showed. Yeah. But after the whole beef and shit,
right?
Also, again, speaking of Drake, fucking Meek Mill was like rocking his OVO hour chain.
I remember seeing that, yeah.
And then Drake was breaking the Dream Chasers again. So it's like, I was thinking, you think they should drop a collab album? Meek Mill, not Meek Mill, Drake. I'm thinking, it'd
have to be Drake and Ross.
Drake and Ross, but I'm thinking that would be perfect.
Yeah, it would be.
But I'm thinking Drake. I was thinking other shit. I was thinking Drake and J. Cole.
It's possible, but they so far away from
what they used to be.
Like if you mentioned that in 2011, 2012, I'd be like, yeah, for sure, go ahead and do that. But they're so far,
like just mentally.
Yeah.
You
know what I mean?
Think about it. What do we remember Drake? What's one of the most things we remember about him this year? I took half a Xanny, 13 hours before I landed, had me out like a light. That's completely opposite of what Cole did with KOD.
Yep.
Yeah. He just said it because it sounded nice.
Right.
And also because he hides a child.
Yeah.
Have to put that in there so y'all remember it. So y'all remember.
Just so, y'all remember.
It's like a haunt.
You are hiding a child.
Yeah.
Damn, I love when you put that ad-lib there. It's like the most signature yuck of all time. So glad you said that too, Push. Push. You should add that little ad-lib. Push. It was the 5th anniversary of My Name Is My Name.
Mm-hmm. You know what we missed, I think, a month ago? We missed the 20-year anniversary of Aquemini.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at the score.
I actually remember that because this past week for the throwbacks, I did the Dungeon Family, which was actually recommended for Martine. It was a good recommendation.
You're welcome.
But as I was going through it, and I was like, wait a minute, 98. Damn, we did miss talking about this album.
There's so much fucking, like, anniversaries for certain albums that I'd be thinking, like, I just realized a few, like, last week, it was the 20th anniversary of Smooth Criminal. Like, the actual song when he released it as a single. I was like,
right.
I'm like, damn. Been 20 years for certain movies and albums. Like, damn, are we getting up there now? Yeah, we getting up there.
Yeah. Motherfuckers don't know how to burn CDs, so we definitely getting up there.
Anniversaries for Criminal. But anyway,
right. Well, did you get through Trey Songz? Or not Trey Songz, Tory Lanez?
Nah. I didn't care.
Did you even press play?
I played on one track and I was like, I get to it later, and then Karina sent me some shit and I've been on that ever since.
Yeah.
So
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Nile dropped, and I was meaning to listen to that. And how was it?
Ooh. It's good, man. It's good. Her voice is just she's got a nice voice. It balances out with the quality R&B production that she gets. Man, I'm telling you, this track Orbit.
Karina had that on her playlist.
This track Orbit, man.
Fire.
Like I thought she had it with Another Lifetime, which was the first track. Make It Out Alive with feature Sir. I thought she had it with those two, and then it got to Orbit, and I was like, bruh, this shit's incredible. It kind of phased out a little bit towards the end, but
how many tracks? Like 12
13.
tracks. 13? Perfect.
13 and 47 minutes. Yes, it gets right to the point. Like,
Nicki fans are blowing up my mentions now. That's nothing new. Oh.
But no, overall, yeah. The album's called Saturn. Yeah. This is definitely something that if you still haven't finished your list, end of year list, because you're waiting for some other stuff to drop, this is definitely one that you want to get in the mix and see if you can vibe with it and if it fits somewhere.
Niall is one of the best R&B chicks out there from the UK. She's fire as fuck. Shout out to Karina for putting her on to me.
Yeah, she's dope.
Hella dope.
Real cool.
What else dropped?
I got into Mick Jenkins. I got like 3 tracks.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of.
I got to go back and re-listen to it.
Oh yeah, that album was blotted. I got to the. I was hearing a lot of shit about it, and then I was going like after the first track, I'm like, oh shit, this is dope. But I sent it to you. Then I kept going, and I was like, this is what I get for jumping the gun. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just.
It's not just you. I've done that several times within the group chat where I'm like, yo, you gotta listen to this. And then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, damn, I should have just sent the song.
Next time I'm gonna send a gift, it's like, what is this, JC? Shut up!
I'm gonna do that next time with you, Busby.
Shut up! Oh man. Oh yeah, we gotta don't we have to talk about some shit now?
Yeah, so we are actually going to do.
So wait, hold up. Don't we gotta talk about some shit?
I hella forgot.
Motherfucker, we been talking about shit. The fuck? Like,
we're about an hour and a half in. We've been talking about some shit.
Yeah, we have.
We are going to unleash our all teams list so far to get ready for the iLLys.
Like we get the explosion. It's the Funk Flex explosion. Yep.
I'm doing all sound effects. Just everything.
Let's let the go. Because if you don't like it, you can just suck R. No. Damn, what's
get the hell out of here.
Yuck. There you go.
Suck, man.
You can suck my. Hit me on Twitter. You gotta label these.
There's a reason why they're not labeled.
Oh yeah, I'll go ham.
Which is interesting because just 10 minutes ago he pressed the right one multiple times.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Go with it.
Yeah, so from this point on, up until we hit the second annual iLLys, every week we are going to be listing off nominees or announcements in regards to that. And right now we have the first and second teams for hip-hop, R&B, groups, production, producers, however you want to put it, and the all rookies. So without further ado, and once again, this was more based on impact-ish than it was how we personally felt. Because, of course, our top 50 list is solely based on what we like. We don't take into account sales, none of that shit. But for these, we can't get around it.
Yeah.
We have to be as unbiased and...
Yeah, we have to look at the facts at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
So
without further ado, the second all-rookie team is City Girls, Gunna, Lil Baby, Reason, and Sheck West.
good for them.
Round of applause for everybody there.
I had to join in on the applause, bro. Shit.
And the first all-rookie team is going to be iLLy, 6'9".
With the sticky out.
Yes, with the sticky out. And 4 years probation.
Yeah, 4 years probation.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
He got
But he doesn't have to register as a sex offender.
This is wild.
That's stupid.
Hey man, he
Which is
caught
wild, yeah.
he got lucky.
That's your judicial system for you, ladies and gentlemen.
In New York.
Juice WRLD, Georgia Smith, and Jacquees. So a round of applause to all the 10 acts who are part of the all-rookie teams.
It's kind of funny how the all-rookie first team has iLLy and Jacquees.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just figured that out.
And as I'm reading these off, there's no order. They're literally in alphabetical order.
Yeah, so don't get all mad about it.
That actually sounds stupid as I said that. There's no order. Actually, it's alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order. There's no rhyme or reason. Just
Right.
go with it.
Yeah. When we get to the all production, the second team includes
Hitmaker.
AKA Young Berg, Mike Will made it,
Will made it.
Pharrell,
They ain't got no.
He don't
Take Keith, fuck these niggas up.
Or crackers if you would Eminem.
Yes. And Zaytoven.
I don't know his shit.
You should know. Beast Mode 2.
What was it?
He did the all Beast Mode 2.
He's talking about tags.
Tags.
Oh, tags. Zaytoven.
Oh yeah, Zay Dalvin. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also did Usher's album.
First team all production.
And the first team all production includes Cardo, DJ Mustard,
Muttered on the beat, ho.
Frank Dukes,
Dukes on the beat, ho.
Kanye,
Hey,
and Murder Beats. So a round of applause to everybody on the productions list.
good for them. Now we got the groups.
No, I'm trying to think. So the first team all production. So basically all the first teams, that's pretty much who's going to be going at it for that category.
Yeah.
So for the first team all rookies, that's pretty much who's going up for rookie of the year. And of course, all first team production, that's who's going for producer of the year.
Yep.
So now we get to the groups, which includes duos, posses,
All that shit.
3 men, anything you got like that. That's what that is. So the second team includes Brockhampton, City Girls once again, The Internet, Majid Jordan,
And who we just talked about.
Mih-Ty, and Mih-Ty. Of course, Jeremih Ty Dolla $ign.
How you say that?
Mih-Ty.
Do it again.
Mih-Ty.
Mud Boy.
God, you really got me out of this now. Thanks a lot, JC.
Mih-Ty.
Yeah.
And then the first team all group includes The Carters,
Jay-Z and Ho. I mean Jay-Z and Ho. Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Kids See Ghosts,
Kanye and Cudi.
Migos,
All them niggas.
Ray Shremmer,
Them niggas.
and SOBRB.
Stupid niggas. It's your boys. I gotta
Yeah, and you go right at it. Just
But it's Bay niggas.
We Bay niggas. They did
Asshole.
it. They did it. Don't blame us. Blame them.
Yeah.
hey, man.
That's all they get.
What was that?
From Paramedic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was
He's not
thinking
very
that.
musically
Yeah,
inclined in that sense.
For sure. For sure, family.
Yeah. Next.
R&B. So for our second team, it includes Ariana Grande.
Isn't she? Shut up.
Yeah. Ella May. Jacquees. Georgia Smith. And The Weeknd.
Yep.
Everybody seems to forget My Dear Melancholy, but
And
we don't
didn't
forget.
No.
And we also don't get Pray For Me, which was on the Black Panther soundtrack. Now, the first team includes Black,
06 Black.
Janelle Monáe, Khalid, and yes, Khalid made it. Go do your Googles. Tiana Taylor,
And
and of course, Ty Dolla $ign. So a round of applause to every one of them.
summer. He had a great June.
Man,
He was killing it.
he had a great year all the way
Yeah,
around.
but June was his like what
yeah,
Klay
June,
Thompson
yeah.
was doing right
Every
now.
freaking album.
What
pretty much.
Klay Thompson
Yeah.
was doing, that's what Ty Dolla $ign was doing in June.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it wasn't
stuff.
even just the good records.
It was the Carters, and then he was on
He did the
Christina
backgrounds-
Aguilera's
He did the
shit,
backgrounds for Jaded.
and he was on Christina Aguilera's shit.
Yeah.
Man,
That's a hell of a year.
that's a great
man.
year.
For sure.
Now, when we get to hip hop, the most coveted for many of the listeners, second team includes Eminem,
Yep,
Future,
yep,
Kanye,
yep,
Lil Wayne,
yep.
and Nipsey Hussle. The first team includes Cardi B,
Yep.
Drake, J. Cole,
Yep.
Pusha T,
Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good job.
and somebody we didn't expect to see here.
For
But was
real.
actually on the second team last year.
But he upgraded.
Yeah. Travis Scott. So round of applause to all of them.
And no Nicki Minaj. Bye-bye.
Yeah, no Nicki Minaj
Just had
at
to
all.
throw that one out there. You know?
Just have to make sure
Yeah.
she ain't make none of this.
Well, we have a place for her, but we're not going to announce that till later.
Yeah, we got a nice special place
We'll
for
announce
you.
that on the final official numerical episode of the year,
Whatever the number is.
which is including that last topical number for the year, and also a little pre-show for everybody. And
pre-shows.
yeah, she'll appear up on that little pre-show segment real quick. Like she'll be there.
I guess.
Yeah.
He's all damn.
But once again, that was the all teams for the rookies, production, groups, R&B, and hip hop. So those are all. Those lists again include us trying to be as unbiased as possible, sticking straight to the facts. And those are some facts for your ass. So again, round of applause to all the artists and acts who appeared on those.
In the next few weeks, I think, don't the Grammy nominations come out like this week or next week? Or next month, I mean. Like November or December.
I think it's November.
Yeah. That's
Possibly December.
I'm really interested in that. They said Cardi is up for a lot, supposedly. She has nominations for a lot.
She's backed by Atlantic.
Can you imagine if she gets nominated for Album of the Year? That would be some crazy shit.
Imagine she wins it.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Shit.
Well,
I mean,
what?
I don't think it'll happen.
I don't think it happened. I just said imagine if she wins
Imagine
it.
if she
Let's
does.
put that in the universe. Be the first female rapper to win Album of the Year.
Since Lauryn Hill.
Lauren. Nicki would probably do something.
Oh my
Because she never
God.
won a
She
Grammy.
would
Nicki
that would
never
push
won
her
a
over the
Grammy.
edge.
That has to.
That would definitely push her over the edge.
That definitely would.
That would.
That definitely would.
Or just a Grammy, period.
Probably.
Nicki never won a
See,
Grammy.
I don't know, man. Well,
She never
yeah,
won a Grammy.
no, I take it back.
The last time
I was gonna say, if it was hip hop, whatever. I don't think but she probably would.
for Record of the Year too, because I know I Like
Yeah.
It's gonna get nominated. I
Right.
Like It has to get nominated for
Oh,
Record of
for
the
sure.
Year. For probably, and I see, yeah, I Like It's gonna get a lot of nominations. Man, me and JC predicted that shit when that shit dropped. We knew it was gonna be that, but I didn't think it was gonna be this big.
JC was like, "No, this is that
This is
song."
it.
Like,
This is it for the summer.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
And then what else? And the Maroon 5 record is really, and Nicki passed up on that record too.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, she's passing up on stuff. Like, you can't go try to attack Cardi for what you passed up on. It'd be a whole other situation if people were taking it from you.
But
I could get that. You have some resentment towards that. But when you're blatantly passing stuff up,
yeah,
and then you're seeing what you passed up, just
It was a layup for you.
Yeah.
It was a layup. Cardi, all she did was rap a song. The song is mainly a Maroon 5 song.
I mean, just imagine. Okay, for a second, let's just imagine how different both Cardi and Nicki's 2018s are. If Nicki jumps on No Limit and Nicki jumps on the Maroon 5 record, just those two alone.
we'll be having. With Cardi B, the universe works in mysterious ways, man. Everything just because when I'm in the bars and clubs and shit, they play No Limit, and you can't wait for Cardi's verse. Cardi had the perfect verse for that record.
hell yeah.
It was the perfect verse. Even in the video, she kind of was acting like Nicki. And I think that's why she feels the type of way, because she did her mannerisms. She did everything that Nicki would have did.
Right.
And that just irritates her, because she fumbled the ball. She fumbled the bag.
She really did.
Damn.
She really did. And as we all know, Quavo said, "You get the bag and fumble it.
She got the bag and fumbled it.
I get the bag, I mix it and tumble it." And we all know what side that Cardi's on.
Man. And we were saying like,
And then she had a song. What was it, last month? I know how to get a bag, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And all our playlists this month, we haven't added one Nicki record, huh? Just a whole bunch of Cardi records. No Nicki records.
No. Which record? We might add the Drip record or Drop, the one with Tiger that just came out.
No.
Oh, you don't want to add it? That's
No.
fine with me.
Nah, let's just keep this shit intact.
I mean, the way you were talking about it, I was
No, because
anticipating
that
having
song
a good
came out a
mix.
month ago, so
Yeah.
it's already good the way it is.
We could add that one. We could add the addition without her.
Man, yeah.
I don't care.
It's like he's 4 for 4, but not like that.
I was just, I mean, the way
mean.
you described it, I was like, okay, maybe you'll want to put it on.
Yeah, maybe with a capital M, but the way our playlist is looking, it's gonna get spooky.
Yeah, speaking of the playlist, so October playlist called Dance with the Devil. That's officially out now, so go make sure to grab that on Apple Music, Spotify, and you got to get that title.
And
but speaking on, we skipped over it.
what?
Back to 50 in his petty ways.
Oh yeah, this motherfucker, man. Him and Ja.
That shit had me
This
wrong.
motherfucker said he was gonna buy $200 worth of tickets. Just
He didn't say he was going to buy.
Not $200. 200 rolls in the first row.
200 seats
200 seats in the first few rows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got it on Groupon.
They were on Groupon for 15 apiece, which comes out to 3,000.
I think 50 was just fucking around. I don't think he. Man, who knows?
I don't know.
I wouldn't put it past him, man.
at all, dog.
What's 3,000 to 50 who just secured a deal for 150
That
million?
nigga got money off the ass.
Yep.
And there's gonna be there's gonna be a power spinoff. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah, they announced, I forgot the writer's name.
The main chick.
Yeah, but shouts out to her. A round of applause to her. She got it back. Basically, what they were saying is it's not gonna. It'll just be centered around characters who probably have lower tier
Watch him
status.
Tyreek.
Really do not like that kid.
No.
I was just about to say Tyreek. That probably wouldn't be bad if they make his character that
The
nigga
James?
this sixth season.
Yeah, he's gonna probably be the. I remember 50 posted a clip. Posted a video like a What did he post? A little picture that said, "What if I told you this is the next season is the last season?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, well,
I was like, well, thank God.
thank God. 'Cause what else can you do now?
Right.
Like what
You
else?
killed everybody off.
Yeah, you killed Kanan off. You killed fucking you. Well, you didn't kill Angela because the director spoiled it. Like, oh, she ain't dead. I knew that, but you didn't have to die, bro.
You gotta have some fire pussy to not die from that.
For real.
That's all.
Yeah! Especially have you screaming like that.
Yes.
You killed my pussy! No, that was his no.
I'm still looking for a clean, crisp soundbite of that so we can add that to the board.
And Tommy's like, nigga.
Nigga.
I was gonna shoot you. I shot your bitch first. She need to die anyway. How people in that show need to die? The whole everyone needs to die on that show.
Why won't you just die?
No. Why didn't you just die? Hey, we're going on a tangent. Anything else?
The Simpsons, they're getting rid of Apu.
That shit's stupid, bruh.
So here's my thing. Here's my thing about this.
Alright, go ahead. Speak your piece.
Apu is definitely one of the characters that people love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they got mad.
And he's not, we don't love him because he's a stereotype. We love him because he's a play on the stereotype. Mm-hmm. And I never saw anything that was vindictive about his character.
You know what happened? Social media.
No, it's not that. On the flip side, ain't no way in hell no white man gonna tell me what the hell I should find and be sensitive about when it comes to black culture or Hispanic culture. Mm-hmm. So when there are Indian people who have plainly said, yeah, we don't really feel the way how everybody else feels about this. This is a blatant disrespect to us. I can't say, well, y'all just being sensitive. Because if they find it offensive, then it's offensive.
Yeah. And you got to get rid of it.
Right.
But for all these years and now you feel offended by it?
And I mean,
That's
yeah,
the
but
thing,
I mean,
man.
they're going on 30 years. And I mean, when you really get down to the basis of it, somebody said it best. Homer Simpson's an alcoholic who occasionally chokes out Bart.
Literally.
But this is what you want to get upset about. So from that end, I get it.
Not only that, but there are so many other characters that are like, what do you call it, exaggerations of a certain race.
Well, there's
a Mexican one.
Yeah, that's what makes the Simpsons.
Like a bee suit.
That's what makes the Simpsons. Well, at least made the Simpsons so great through at least 7 or 8 seasons, which was it wasn't about the stereotypes.
Oh wow, did he pick that up?
They were playing on stereotypes.
Yeah,
that's what made it great. But you know, again,
I get you.
I don't feel Apu should be kicked out, but I'm not gonna tell a person of Indian descent that no, you're just being overly.
I thought you were about to call him a boo. A boo!
No.
I watched Aladdin the other day.
I could tell.
This shit
Ain't that talk about flipping the bag and fumbling it.
Yeah, it's the Bills, but they got it back.
It's the Bills, man.
They got it back though. Oh no, they scored.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
But yeah, nah, dude, The Simpsons has been around for 30 seasons.
They've been around before I was born, bro.
Shit.
30th season will be this fall.
They need to end it. I don't know why they haven't ended it.
Yeah, it's time.
Man.
It's time to end.
I've been saying that for years.
Same thing with Family Guy. Like, cut Family Guy, bro.
No,
Family Guy ain't been funny for years.
No, because what's his name? Don't give a fuck no more. Seth MacFarlane. He just phones it in now. We don't care
Because he's doing that Galactic show.
And he just doesn't care. He's doing other.
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. End it.
You know, but it pays the bills, keeps the lights on.
Like Aaron McGruder tried ending it, and they just kicked him out, and then we saw what happened with that.
Yeah.
So, just end the shit.
You know, I think he's just trying to save up his fuck you money. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
And at first, he really tried to upstage The Simpsons. It was Family Guy, and then it was Cleveland Show, and then there was another show.
American Dad.
American Dad's still rocking.
Yep.
American Dad's funny as hell.
Let's see what else we got.
It's a little much, a little political, too much sometimes.
Yeah, and then we need to wrap it up.
Cool.
Josh Duhamel, of course, is a wide-known actor from Transformers, and then, of course, Fergie's husband. He says Draymond owes Fergie an apology for laughing at her during her national anthem performance during the All-Star game this past February.
So I guess the whole world owes Fergie an apology.
And to that, all I say is,
nope. And then in the locker room after they beat the Knicks, they played the
Sway the remix guy done got that, and
they were just just gigging to it. I'm like, man, y'all niggas some assholes.
See, y'all, I mean, I understand your reaction, but when I saw KD bopping to it, I was like, bruh. If anybody says anything about you, get in your feelings and go straight to that burner account. So get the fuck out of here with that shit,
man.
But he wasn't going at him. He was going at Draymond.
Yeah.
And I say,
nah. I get it.
Sway the remix guy.
It ain't our fault that she sang like shit.
And she's a great singer, too.
And was going to show up on the Black Eyed Peas. Oh, that's nothing. Black Eyed Peas dropped.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She ain't on it.
I know. They kicked her. Well, he announced years later that she's not with the group. But, we could have told you that.
Yeah. I was just saying that because, the correlation.
Yeah.
Even if she wanted to be back in February, that nixed her out right then and there.
I've been hearing her song a lot, though. Good Girls Don't Cry, randomly, on her first album.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, classic.
Her first album was great.
It was.
Amazing.
I don't know what happened. She tried to come back in 2013 with that song with YG, and that shit didn't pop.
That's what happened.
For real.
She tried to make a comeback. That shit didn't pop at all.
See, everybody wanted to get rid of LeVar, but at the time you needed LeVar, just remind yourself, stay in your lane. That would have been a perfect time. But
And the song wasn't even that bad either.
As the world turns.
Didn't pop. It was like
Not at all.
2013, 2014.
Yeah, no, I know which one you're talking about.
I'm trying to think what else. Because other than that,
That was about it.
pretty much covered everything.
We covered everything. I hope something else pops off. Well, I was going to go on a whole rant about somebody, but then I just thought about it, and we had a plan that we were going to do. Mm-hmm. But then after that, I thought about it because time went by, and I was just like, nah.
And then this Cardi and Nicki thing had another chapter, and we was like,
and then Tales from the Hood, and then Tales from the Hood 2 took away all my anger. And then I had a whole I studied the person. I did some 48 laws of power. Study your enemy. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I know your weakness. I knew that. Yes. And then I was just like, why? Anyway, this is episode 110 of the iLLogical Sense podcast. You can hit me up on the Twitter. Mr. Busby 4 lowercase o8. You can follow us on Twitter at TILLogicalSP and the Instagram, the iLLogical Sense.
Of course, you can hit me on all social media platforms, JC No Hat. And of course, hit me up on Apple Music, Spotify, and Tidal. Or you could just go to Instagram and just hit the link in bio, because that pretty much has everything that you need to find.
Everything.
Through the link tree.
Yup.
Martin.
And you can find me, Beats Be Killing Them. On every social media. And Venomous on every digital streaming platform. Just get at me, man.
And then, as we said earlier, the October playlist is live now.
Now.
So go ahead and cop that
It's
as
in the
well.
description.
It's in the description.
Just press it. Now.
Now, motherfucker.
Anything else?
Welcome to Dance with the Devil,
Motherfuckers. Anything else?